everyone else's stream. I'm Hopper's I'm the DM, and
And you're breaking up with us.
we're back. It's your boy.
Lag.
Whoa.
I'm your boy, Tara J. Wolfie. My name is Gray.
You know what?
No, we don't. We forgot.
All the tabs that I just made. How could you forget?
Clearly, the DM doesn't know her own story.
I'm making it up as we go now.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. So, in the last campaign, you guys all woke up in a, wherever the fuck you woke up. You guys woke up in a chateau. And, you don't remember anything. You don't remember how you got there. You don't remember your friends. You don't remember if you have loved ones. Maybe you're divorced. Maybe you got married, and who the fuck knows? You don't.
What's this ring on my finger?
However, only one person knows. And that is, Theron Benry. That's me. And we escaped the chateau with minimal damage. Looking at you, Will. And,
Oi. I lived.
we approached...
You did. We were very proud.
...that I had not named. So if you guys want to come up with a name for this town, go ahead, and I'll regret it later.
Oh, Jonestown.
And I don't regret it.
Okay, so we're in Jonestown. Good to know.
Yeah, stay away from the Kool-Aid.
Making a note of
Please. Please do stay away from the Kool-Aid. It's not that
that.
good.
No.
There's no Kool-Aid. There's only apple cider.
That's even worse.
Okay, you
I
guys
want my
say that.
happy juice.
So, you guys, approached this town in the late evening. And you guys go to the inn where, a door roughly nearly breaks Elf's nose because it was locked. But you guys go to the tavern and you meet Riona, whose wife was held hostage. You guys rescued her, and you guys got a huge discount on the inn. And now our session begins in the inn. So, with that said, how do I want to do this? Okay, guys, your first roll of the day. I need you guys to roll a d20.
Gotcha.
Alright.
11.
9.
12.
20.
And of course it's Kyle.
Yes! I have power! I am the nameless ruler of the world.
You don't know, because you'll never know.
No.
But
Well, eventually I might.
the party wakes up in their respectable rooms. In this room, in this inn, there is a one queen bed, there's 2 tables, a wardrobe, a bathroom, a bookshelf, 2 chairs, and a door that leads out into the balcony that's outside. If you guys want to do a morning routine, go for it. Just one at a time, please.
I would like to get out of my armor and clean myself because I nearly got goblin splatter all over me from last time.
Okay, so you undress for the day. Oh, this makes my life so much
Wait,
easier
I
that
thought
I'm not
Kyle was
streaming.
going first.
No, Kyle rolled a. So Kyle got the highest number for something that's later.
I get a unicorn later on in the story.
Okay, of course.
Yep.
I think dragon bound for him.
We're not saying whether it's alive or dead yet, so I'm very concerned, but it is a unicorn.
All right. So as you take off your armor and your stuff, because you realize like you fell asleep and you woke up in your armor still, and it smells a little bit like goblin, and you're not sure how you feel about it. You take them off, and you just hear the sound of clattering on the ground, just a lot of, and you move your armor just to look, and there's daggers on the ground. And you realize, You can count. So you go
Yeah, I
one,
can count.
2. So you go 1, 2, 3. Is there a fourth one? Nope. 3 daggers.
Aw, shit.
And
Was
that's
it my
all
character
you.
that couldn't count?
You can count to 5.
I can count to 5.
You lost track after that.
Our roles were to determine how high we could count.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you shook your armor and you found out that you have 3 daggers. Who's next?
Me.
What?
Okay.
Huh?
First off, I'm gonna close the curtains to the balcony so no one can see me.
I'm pretty sure no one else is in your room.
Hey, I don't know how this DM works, so I'm going to play everything safe.
I'm going to say it is like 5 in the morning. So no one is awake at this time except for like you guys.
I'm still gonna close the curtains.
Yes, we're weird that way.
I am going to take off my clothes because apparently I took a shower in them last time. And I'm going to head into the shower. And while I'm showering, I will search over my body for any tattoos, scars, or anything that could, identify me as who I am.
He finds the number 5, a marker of his sins.
The number that he can count to.
Ah, a curse! Oh no!
So as you check yourself,
Before
I just like hit
myself.
my mic. So as you check over yourself, you do have a little bit of like scars. You got like a big bruise. Nothing really distinguishable. You have no tattoos.
You're boring. That's rough.
You are as pale as a ghost.
He's dead? Oh, wait.
He's not dead, he might just be white.
He's re-deaded? Wait. No, wait. He died, then he came back, and then he No.
Okay,
Hold on.
so I'm gonna try to ask this in the most polite possible.
Average.
Oh,
Average.
Here we go.
Average. 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 Average.
Are you?
Average.
Average. Little smaller.
You're not gonna talk about your dick, are you?
It's more
Oh
of
my
a
God.
do I have one?
It's not whether you have one, it's if you know how to use it.
Can I just say I love D&D, guys?
That's our clue.
Now hold on. I need you to actually ask me the question.
Okay.
Ask me the damn question.
Can you tell me what my gender is?
That's not the question you were asking. That's a thing you have to decide. One thing doesn't necessarily mean the other.
Hey,
You know
she
that.
said that we know literally nothing.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Here's the thing: even if you saw your junk, you wouldn't know if it's
Is
supposed
it
to
a
be one
blur?
or the other until
Is
you
it a
see
blur?
the junk of someone else's.
What have I agreed
Oh.
to?
Yes, you have been your dick has been censored.
Oh my gosh. I'm an elephant! It all makes sense now!
Wait. Steven, what are you agreeing to? This question?
No. Like, what have I agreed to?
We're all gonna check ourselves apparently. Wait your turn.
Okay. James,
I'm not.
James is on a mission to
you
do
don't
something.
have to give this fucking answer.
I can tell you if I'm male or female. That's it. That's all I ask.
Micro.
So, short answer, yeah, you're a guy.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Long answer, whatever god you followed.
Long answer, you're a
regrets taking care of you.
guy.
Who's next? Save my life.
Well, I'm next.
I'm here. I
Well,
can be next.
we missed matches on the list going down.
Yeah.
I
Alright,
can be
matches.
next. What time do I wake up? Can I?
You
do
wake
I
up at, like-
choose? Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
you can choose whenever. So, James and Elf wake up at like 5 in the morning. They're like probably the earliest to wake up. You wake up a little bit later. So like maybe
Okay.
like
6?
5:45, 6-ish. Your alarm
6
goes off
works.
at 5:45. You let it go on until 6.
Yeah, like I'm not in a hurry. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Today's
Yeah.
a me day.
Well, we only have 3 days till the festival.
Oh,
I-
that's right. The Apple Festival.
You forgot?
Yes,
I was up all night waiting for it.
I pat myself to make sure I don't have anything in my pockets before I go take a shower and undress and all that. Do I have
I
to
pat
roll for
myself
anything
on
for
the head.
unpadding and for emptying my pockets?
As you empty your pockets,
Uh-huh.
you have. Let's see. What do you have? You empty your pockets, and a silver coin kind of rolls out.
Okay.
You pick it up to examine it, and it's not a typical currency coin. You just happen to have a giant silver coin that you have no idea what it says.
Does
Five Nights at
it have
Freddy's.
anything on it? Does it have a letter, some markings?
It has markings, but you are not sure what the markings are.
Okay.
Is it as big as Mr. Krabs' first dime?
No.
Stop that.
Who is this Mr.
Okay.
Krabs? And where does he
Yes,
work?
I will not
Kyle,
question it.
Yes.
I will-
Oh,
you're up.
alright. Then I am as
Okay.
well going to check my clothing for any distinguishable marks and check the pen for the writing that was on it.
About my jacket.
Okay.
By the way, I will spare you that fate.
So you're checking your pockets?
If you'll allow me to check my pockets, yeah, if you'll allow me to, I'll just check my clothing, myself,
Okay.
and the pen.
Okay. So I will allow you to check the pen, and I'll allow you to either check your bag or your clothing.
I have a bag?
You all have bags.
This is news to me. Oh crap, when did it get there?
It's a typical.
Holy shit! Don't sneak up on me.
I actually knew about the bag because I have 5 arrows in my bag.
Yeah, you should put it in a
You
quiver.
got your quiver. A quiver and a bag are two different things.
You know what? That's fair.
Yet they can have the same purpose. Carrying stuff. Weird. Anyways, okay,
Not
so
know I had a bag.
the pen. I am going to check the pen and the writing on it.
Okay, so you look at the pen, and you look at the pen, and there is writing on it. However, it is a language that you think you should remember. You should be able to remember it. You just can't. So with that said, you do trace your fingers over it, just to see if like you can get some sort of feel to it. And as you're touching this pen, it feels like it's been yours for a very long time. You just can't recall where you've ever gotten it. And it's a very nice looking pen. It's dark blue with silver, and the writing that's on the pen is sketched out in this very nice silver lining. You just can't fucking understand it yet.
I'm going to school.
Reading.
Chapter 2. I go to school. I just read. Just give me all the information.
Stephen!
So
You're
I'm
finally
gonna-
up!
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck happened? Where am I? How did I get here?"
So you were the last one to wake up. You hear the sounds of like somebody dropping something and like clattering, and it wakes you up. So you get up, you stretch, and you're just exhausted. And when you finally sit up, you realize you weren't sleeping on a bed. You're kind of slouched over the bed as if somebody had just thrown you off of their shoulder and just placed you on the bed and called it a day.
Hold on.
Your back hurts, first of all.
Do I have to roll for damage?
No, you're good.
Aw, boo. Back
As you
praise.
wake up, you look at the room around you that I have described earlier. You don't know where you are. You don't know whether or not the neighbors that are next to your room are friend or foe. And what do you want to do?
I want to start by searching myself, like my outfit and just my general
Okay.
person.
Okay. So, upon looking at yourself, you have like a really light pink skin, almost red. You do have some sort of armor on, and you have like these amazing gauntlets, and on these gauntlets there's little sketches of writing, on them as well, and you don't know what they say. But
Tiefling?
there is a
Does he have teeth?
symbol on it as well. I am going to be right back real quick because somebody is here. Hold on.
Take your time.
So it sounds like Steven might be a pugilist.
Oh,
Language. We don't use
I
that
said pugilist.
language. We don't use that term. We don't use that term anymore. Jesus, get with the times.
We say monk, that is true.
Oh, okay, so he might be a monk. Or
I was joking. I was joking.
I mean, the class name is monk.
I'm gonna punch things.
yeah.
You should. Are you a
So wait,
tiefling? You have
hold on.
Skin? That could be a tiefling,
Hold on.
Right?
Did no one decide to stay with the unconscious guy to let him know what was going on? Not even Farah?
Hey, my understanding is that we all have our own separate rooms, so.
Yeah.
True.
I thought like we all got one or a few, but no.
And someone tossed me onto the bed. Halfway,
Really?
in fact.
Electric Llama, you had him last, I think.
Electric
No, I
Llama
didn't.
was the last one to talk to Ferris. actually.
I got the tall one.
Here,
was
roll to determine who threw me onto the bed.
I didn't have you, I don't care.
Is it the lowest roll who placed you?
I guess.
Alright.
No, I'm out. I wanted nothing to do with his body.
I got a 19. I'm out of this.
I'm out of this as
No.
well. I got 15.
I didn't
It's
get...
relevant to the plot, but it's funny.
Who had him? Because I know I definitely... I did not do this. Electric Llama paid for the rooms. But was it matches because he was the tallest carry? I don't know.
This is the most important plot detail.
Yeah, one...
Onto the bed.
Because one of you,
Right
matches...
into his room.
Because either Matches or Llama literally took him to the room and said, he doesn't know what's going on. Oh, whatever, screw him. Threw him on the couch and no, time to go to my own bed.
Also, wait, did we also leave Steven with the mace?
We did.
Yes.
He has the mace at the bar, and then we took him after we came back.
But we don't know if it actually is his base because it might
Is
not feel
it
familiar.
good that we gave the one person who didn't wake up a weapon?
Look, you did what you had to do.
Let's start attacking shit.
My character does not care about Steve. I don't know him. I don't trust him. I ain't know nothing. I want nothing to do with him. He can do what he wants.
My character is indifferent right now. He's like, you can be in this if you want, just, be there.
But yeah, he had the mace. We were at the bar with him. He didn't wake up. So we went to the tavern. Or we went to the inn.
Yeah.
Someone was
Are you
carrying...
sure he's not just still in the tavern?
No, I'm pretty sure we took him. We're assholes, but not that type of assholes.
I don't think he'd be allowed to stay overnight at the tavern.
Why not? We just saved he just saved his wife.
Okay,
Her wife
so Vin was arrested and taken to jail because no one picked him up.
What?
He's in jail.
Exactly, man.
No one picked him up. They're like, he's lost. Let's put him in the drunk tank for now. I don't know. I really want to go back and see what we do because he kind of just came with us until times where people were like, "Oh yeah, just so you know, he's here now."
He's just here now.
Like, "Oh, you're forgetting someone. Oh yeah, let's hoist him up this one place that we did in the beginning that he didn't get to see."
Now, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Because Steven wasn't with us at that time, does he still get experience?
No, probably not.
He'll have to
Yeah,
go on a
but-
side
But
quest.
don't forget, the way that Home is doing it by milestones, so maybe he does.
I don't know. You'd have to talk to her about that.
Also, has anyone figured how much HP they have yet?
I-
I thought I did, but then Hope told me I was wrong.
I have between 0 and 1,000. I know that much. I have.
The amount of HP I have is a number.
Fair enough.
Yep. I thought I was at 9, but I was wrong.
I don't plan on dying, so I don't need to know how much HP I have.
I don't plan on dying. Well, I mean, apparently if we just die, Farrah will bring us back to life.
Yeah, you believe that, buddy.
I feel like that was a one-time thing, and...
No, let him believe.
Again.
No, let him believe.
Kiss my ass, bitch! I'm immortal!
Oh.
Just watch them.
Thank goodness.
Hello.
I was telling it I was
Hello.
telling James the best strategy to win Tears of the Kingdom: just dodge everything.
Oh, who threw me on the bed? Because like you left and then we had this big discussion about
Yeah.
it.
Because, from what I remember, I didn't care about him, personally. He can do what he wants. But,
Yeah, so
Electric
you
Llama or
didn't
Matches?
care. Yeah, so Nameless did not care.
Yeah, so I didn't touch his body at all.
He literally debated on just leaving you there.
And I would have.
Yeah, you totally would have.
You can't have 6 in a group. That's an odd number for votings.
Exactly. So it wasn't Nameless, and it wasn't Electric Llama.
And it wasn't me either.
Was
Well,
Matches
in that
the
case, it's
one?
Matches.
Sure.
So yeah,
Okay.
he carried you.
So, you don't know that, but yeah, Matches is the
Okay,
one.
You bridal
Yeah.
style, as one does.
Matches didn't want to spend the night with you, apparently. Unconscious.
No,
Probably a good thing, but...
he was a respectful sir and dropped you on the bed. Just
Thank
threw
you.
you on there.
Here
and
you go.
left.
Boom! 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 Sleep tight!
Out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. He's like, I
Not my problem.
Alright, problem solved. Yay.
All right. So, has everyone been satisfied with whatever they got? Or
now
Before we continue, I need you to describe the gauntlets again. Like you said, they
Okay.
had some form
So-
of insignia or something.
yes.
Llamas.
So you have so you have gauntlets that are silver banded. So like the outline of the gauntlet are silver. The interior of it is kind of like a brown on it. And in the gauntlet itself, it has a insignia. Look, I'm dyslexic as fuck. Somebody's got to tell me.
You got this.
I think it's Signia.
Signia? Okay.
I know what you're...
Symbols,
Yeah.
You could just say
And-
symbol. It's about the same.
Yeah, so the symbol in the interior is a circular symbol, and in the middle of it is a sun.
Morning Star. No.
With 8 points.
With a what?
With 8 points. So like a
Octagon.
no, like like the sun. Like if you were to draw like a sun as like a child, and you draw like a
Like
little line.
basically like a circle with like 8 very, very tall triangles. to
It
make
varies.
points.
So it goes big, small, big, small, big, small.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So like a compass.
Yes, like a compass.
This will be very important. Remember this.
Definitely.
Unless you check them, you won't know,
I told you guys.
you
to
perv.
have notebooks in the first place.
I mean,
We're not there to see.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
like, for whenever I tell you something, make sure you write it down, because you'll never know if it's useless.
you have your notes. You
Well, if
write.
I'm not there, how will I know? I don't know that great.
I
That.
don't know. Maybe you look at him and admire it.
Oh, that's nice. Let me take your thing off. Oh wow, there's a symbol in here. Here you go.
So, with everyone freshened up and ready, they all meet downstairs in the dining room for breakfast. Farron is the last one to wake up. She does not look like a morning person. And she sits down with an exhausted sound, just kind of like, ugh. And she looks at everyone as she just pours herself a giant mug of coffee.
I'm gonna look over to Steven's character and be like, "Hey, you're awake."
Sleepy has
You're finally
arisen.
awake.
Welcome, Sleepy.
Yeah. Yeah. Can anyone tell me what the fuck is happening?
No,
Not
Unfortunately
entirely,
not.
Yeah.
you missed out. You get nothing.
He likes to think he's the jokester.
Clueless doesn't know much, so don't listen to him.
I'm not clueless.
Clearly you are if you respond to the name.
Anyways,
So Farron is taking a sip. She's just very quiet, and she takes like a very long sip of her coffee. And she puts it down, and she goes, "You guys all woke up in the chateau that's up the hill from here. We really didn't walk that far. You were knocked out for a while. We actually, half of us considered just leaving you there because we thought you were dead.
He could be again.
How pleasant.
Yeah, but you're awake. So, congrats.
You didn't die. Good job. Well, didn't die
I'm
again.
just looking at the group unimpressed.
I guess we should ask, how are you feeling?
My
Tired.
neck hurts. And yes, I'm tired.
I wonder whose fault that was.
Who put him to bed last night?
Wasn't me.
I don't say anything, but I do kind of slowly look at matches.
I'm
And then
just
I
drinking
look
tea.
away.
I'm not even.
I look away just to
Uh,
drink. I'm like, I'm not snitching.
I'm just drinking tea while looking forward, not in any specific person's direction.
Yo.
Okay. Baron, do you want to bring him up to snuff in all this? It's
Oh,
fun.
sure. So, we're in the town called Jonestown. Where we started was a really broken chateau that looks really pretty. Back
Dude.
up that way towards the hills, and she kind of like gestures with her arm like in the sky, and she like bends her wrist just to point. And she's like, you guys escaped. It was raining. We decided to walk in the rain. But it was really fun.
Yeah,
We
blast.
slipped on a couple of mudslides, and
What?
we showed up in Jonestown, and I witnessed somebody almost break their nose.
Hey,
Walking
I
into a
didn't
door.
break my nose.
Almost. Almost broke your nose.
She just kinda,
Anyways,
Yeah, well, you were playing with a rapier.
Hmm?
so she
I have no way of saying anything funny without coming across as weird.
she kind of clears her throat. She's like, anyways, we showed up at the tavern. Her wife was taking a while with the apple ale and the cider, so we went to go help her. Turns out there was like a couple of goblins that were like, oh, you can't leave. And she's like, oh, please help us. And we were like, sure.
What?
And we kicked ass. And we got a huge discount by saying apples and peaches at this inn. And now here we are.
apples and peaches.
It
was a gift.
I'm just gonna blink several times and respond with, "What the hell is this story?"
We died. We came back. You're here. You're welcome.
Thanks.
That's basically the gist of it.
And
Very subtle. Very subtle.
the rest of the breakfast
What was that?
unnoticed. Whoever decided to have some kind of sinister.
We're under attack.
The rest of the breakfast just goes awfully quiet because what the fuck are you gonna say about that? Today is the day before the festival, as one would know. The town's very active. You walk outside, it's now 8 in the morning, and everyone is bustling, and you're not sure how they have this energy. It's like as soon as the sun woke up, everyone has energy. You just kind of like blink, and you look at everyone with disbelief. And the innkeeper kind of walks up and starts pushing you guys out. And he's like, hurry up, hurry up. It's daylight, and the inn's closing.
Jeez.
All right.
Any particular reason why you're closing so early?
Because it's an
I don't
in, not an out. Wait, hold on.
Exactly. It's an in, not an out.
No, hold on. That didn't make sense. Inns are for sleeping. Boom! Nailed it. I remember.
Come back. He's like, you can come back after the sun goes down. Farewell. And he
Farewell.
slams the door shut.
I
And
would.
you guys are now standing
okay.
outside the inn.
That's fine.
You
No
guys,
one left their
I
weapons
didn't even
inside.
finish my breakfast. What the fuck?
you guys. So there are 6 of us, and we can split up in teams of 2 and explore if we want
Makes
to.
sense.
So, in our chat, we have the map of Jonestown.
That we do.
I didn't fucking label them, so I'll explain the locations afterwards. So there is a. Let me look at the map as well, so that we we're all up to page. So the very organized houses that are all in a row, kind of way. They are houses that just are just people. Those are just houses. The zigzagging shapes that lead towards the entrance that you guys came from the chateau are the marketplace. There's a huge patch of dirt, almost as if like it was constantly trampled by people, leading up to what looks like a sparring arena. You look to the inn is the orangish brown building that's to the right.
I thought so.
Closer to the town square, and if you look to your right, there is a bakery, a cafe, and a giant library.
Yeah, the town square really is a square.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the town square, there are people trying to start decorating for the festival. So you have choices. You can choose to go to those places. But we need to determine who wants to be in whose team.
We can roll a d6 and see who goes with who.
Oh, leave it up to chance, just like Clueless.
Well,
All right, everybody get a fucking d6 out. Please tell me I have a d6, or so help me.
well, I definitely wouldn't mind doing some morning sparring just to get used to my weapons again.
Right.
I want to head towards the shops. So.
I hit a 4.
I got a 6.
I also got a 6.
I got a 1.
4.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like
Well,
So
guess
who-
me and Nameless are going
Electric
sparring.
Llama. Electric
All
Llama,
right.
Nameless.
Good.
Going that way.
So who
I need to
got-
train my
who-
skills.
So did anyone get a 1 or a 2?
I got a 2.
All right, so it's me and matches.
Oh man!
So
That's
3
that's
and
that.
I wanted to go with matches.
So does anyone have a 3 or a 4?
Both Nameless
4.
and I got 4.
So you two are in a team, and by default,
I mean, they both rolled
uh,
6s, I think, both James
Yeah.
and Steven.
yeah. So James and Steven are in a team as well. All right.
Onwards and verily.
Where do you guys want to go?
Well,
Who are you
I go-
asking?
yeah.
I suggested that I would go for some morning sparring, just get used to my weapons again.
And Dragon
That is an
Balls would be
excellent
no.
idea. Llama's with me.
So I'm
Everyone
gonna
stay away.
need-
Hiss.
So the way to figure this out, I'm gonna need Vin,
Yes.
James,
Hi.
and Kyle
Huh?
to roll d6s.
Okay.
Just 1d6?
Yeah, just 1d6.
I got a 3.
1.
4.
All right. Okay, so who is highest? Kyle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kyle, we're going with you first. So
Yeah.
you are going where?
We are going to train to spar, I believe.
Okay. So, you guys go towards the patches of dirt, and you kind of look around to so facing the direction of the sparring arena, you hear the sounds of swords clanking, shields being hit, somebody falling to the ground and getting hit. To the right of you
Ha,
is a
loser.
gray stone building.
You tell him.
So there is a stone building that has a giant sign on it, and it doesn't say much. It just says blacksmith. And then to the left of you is a giant, kind of tan, kind of grayish tan building, labeled the Armory. So you can go to either of those places, or you can walk straight ahead and you can go talk to the guards that are kind of seeming like they're bored. Like they look like it's 8 in the morning and they don't want to be there already with all of these guys behind them hitting each other. And you just see one of the guards going, "He's down for the count, George."
Sounds like a typical retail day.
Alright.
All right.
I am going to go to the guard. Never mind. No. They need not
You
know.
walk up to him and then just randomly back off.
Hey! No, no, no,
He's
no.
so intimidating.
The guard looks at him and goes, "What the fuck is his problem?"
I'm on, okay. Okay, I am going to wait. Yeah, I'm going to go to the guards and request to train. Where do I go to train here?
The guard kind of looks at you, up and down, and he squints a little bit, and he goes, "You want to train for what? Like sword fight?"
Hold on. I didn't think.
I want to train.
Oh.
Wait, what do I have?
Hold on, I didn't think I got. Didn't think I get this far. Shit.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't
Sparring,
think I'd
that's all
get
right
this
with you.
far.
Yes, I want to train. Yes, just some friendly sparring with the rapier. It's been a while with a lot of traveling.
The guards kind of like look at each other, and one of them just kind of like covers his mouth to chuckle. And the other guard that kind of seems to have kind of like an unsure smile, but he just goes, "Okay, you're
This
in
guy knows
sparring
bricks.
arena 2. You're in sparring arena 2. No neck slits, no amputations of any kind. There is a healer that just kind of sits there, and he waits for one of you to kind of look like you're about to die. He calls it. Whoever's the actual stander wins, and you guys get healing potions at the end of it, so whatever."
Oh, thank you
So
so
there's no
much.
harm done.
Unless I
knock
hate you.
yourself out. And he looks,
Oh, I plan on
he
it.
looks back at Kyle, and he kind of chuckles again, and he just kind of looks away. He goes, "All right, that's the first thing I see in the morning."
All right, so we are going to go into the arena 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, nameless. Roll for initiative.
What is initiative?
I don't know. It's just something I thought
Wait,
about.
where am I? Every. What, you never think I'm gonna hit him? What if I just rolled to see if I could? Wouldn't that be fun?
What? If you could think.
All right, I'm going.
We started TNT
No,
game inside
even
TNT.
better. Even better. Elle says roll for initiative, and then Kyle just punches
You do
him in the
forward
face.
roll.
No, he just punches you in the face.
All right. So I am going to stand at one part of the arena, pull out my rapier towards Electric Llama. No hold bars.
I hold out my. I pull out my short sword, give it a quick inspection, and say, "Same to you."
Begin! I lunge towards Llama, trying to poke him in the heart.
Oh,
Jesus!
Wow. Good.
No hold bars!
all right.
Like, he'll be a lot. Oh, alright, there's a healer there.
Yeah, that's true.
Specify
Well,
now.
first you need to roll to see if you can even hit me.
Oh, I'll hit you whether I can roll it or not.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
You get that spring in your step.
17.
That hit.
Well, fuck.
Immediate death.
D6 for damage.
How many d6s?
1.
6!
Wow, that's a crit.
No hold bars means no hold bars. He agreed. He agreed to this.
Fuck! Lucky shot, motherfucker.
The name's
Alright.
the name's nameless.
Elf,
Alright.
it's your turn for
My
initiative.
turn.
So
Now,
just to clarify, does he take 6 or 12?
He takes 6.
You
Okay.
take 12 if you roll the 20 in the roll to hit.
Okay.
all right.
Mhm.
I'm looking down at this motherfucker, and I'm like, all right, that fucking hurt. It's payback time.
No hold bars, motherfucker.
So I go for a slashing at his chest with my
Okay.
sword.
So go ahead and
we'll
roll.
See if I hit. And I miss.
Ah!
It's okay, you lost too much blood already.
Well, what was it?
It was a 2.
Oh, you definitely missed.
I swing and I swung too high.
Yeah, so you go to swing your sword at Nameless, and as you go to swing it, you seem to kind of like have a little bit of a daze from what he had attacked you with earlier, that you miscalculate and you swing way over his head. You literally look like you're trying to shoo away the clouds.
With skills like that, looks like you're gonna die again, bitch.
So you're up.
Alright. Alright,
I die right as we
Literally far worse.
I will cry if you do. Alright. I am going to strike at his dominant sword arm.
Okay.
Or stab at his dominant sword arm to make him... See if I can make him drop the sword.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Alright, get this into position. Do. 15.
That hit.
God.
One d6.
No hold bars! Oh.
What?
No hold bars!
You know what?
6!
Gonna be suddenly impressed.
No hold bars!
Oh,
What was it? Oh.
Well, Alpha, it's
Do I need to make a saving throw? Oh
No,
my God.
no! The healer's there! They'd heal before that happened! No!
And that's a 4.
I'll allow it.
No, don't let me kill him.
Even if I were to allow it, the healer comes up and goes, "Stop!" And everyone just stops what they're doing. And he goes, "Not you guys, continue."
Okay, I'll get him again. So I'm gonna aim for his
My
heart
hit
again.
points are 12 or less now.
Well, one of the guard that was just chuckling, kind of now is like leaning over because he's wanting to see who's down on the ground, and he's marching on over, and he's like, "All right, let's see the damn." And he stops, and he just sees Elf on the ground, and Nameless standing over him, shouting at him.
No hold bars! Bitches!
The guard kind of looks over, and the other guard is like, "Well, who won? Not the other one." He goes, "Are you fucking kidding me? You mean him?" And he looks over because he thinks he's bluffing, and he goes, "Dude, you fucking look." And he looks over, and he's just watching, and he's like, "How the fuck did that short fucker win?"
2 hits, bitch!
So the first guard looks at Elf as the healer is like forcing him the healing potion. He goes, "How the fuck did you lose?"
I just love the concept that this strange ass guy walks up to this guard, walks away, then walks up to the guard again to trade, and then he just kicks this guy's ass.
Are you okay?
Very good at dodging.
Are you okay, Llama? I may have went overboard with the no hold bars thing. I thought you could take it. I apologize.
I want to go again.
Oh, fucker. Yes, we
The
will.
guards just look at it. The guards just kind of look over, and he goes, "You know what? This is interesting." And a guard digs through his pocket, and he slaps 20 gold down, and he goes, $20 on the midget. And
Damn.
the other guard kind of looks over, and he goes, "Well, what about that one?" He's like, "Hey, man, that one won. I'm putting my money on him."
I'm small. Okay, halfling or dwarf.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, so now you know you're a midget.
Oh, actually, I just realized, that word is no longer used in today's time.
Oh.
That is right.
Yeah,
That-
it is actually a slur.
God
Really?
damn it.
Yeah,
I did
I
not
should call it out before we
know.
say it again.
I
my
apologize
God.
for that.
Okay, so what is the correct term we're allowed to
Yes.
use now?
Little person.
Little
Okay.
person.
Little
You're
little
on the
person or dwarf.
Okay.
Oh, so dwarf is fine.
Well, if it's the race, then yes.
Can I call him Hobbit?
I will stick you if I'm not a hobbit.
D&D got sued for that, actually.
Oh my god.
It's halfling now,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's why they have to use halfling.
Yeah.
Oh. Can I say little fuck then?
Yes.
Yeah, little fuck is fine.
Just
Alright,
not.
So that little fuck won.
And I'll do it again.
Alright, so
Alright.
he's like, gold on the little fuck. And the other one goes, alright, well, I'll put 20 on the bigger guy. And
The
the
bigger
healer
fuck,
just kind of
as
looks
it were.
over at both of you. The healer just kind of like looks at the both of you and goes, are you actually kidding me right now? I don't have other healing potions. So he swears and runs off. And he's like, don't start yet. And he runs off and the guard kind of waits.
Well, yeah, I'm not good. I don't want to kill him. Jesus, I'm not a monster.
The healer goes off towards the armory to go and get some supplies. And the guard kind of goes, okay guys, go, 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 go.
I ain't gonna kill him.
Bars!
Alright,
Well, no hold bars when there's safety nets.
my turn now.
Oh, you little shit. Or me, you big shit, come at me.
Alright, so
You
this
taller
time,
than me, shit.
I pull out one of my daggers, and I go to throw it at him.
I want to grab it with my teeth.
No!
What the?
I want to catch it with my teeth.
So wait, so he's gonna hit with his dagger, and you're gonna catch it with your teeth.
Maybe.
Only,
He's gonna try!
only if I roll low. Only if I roll low.
Unless I get a 20.
Alright,
Roll elf.
I'm rolling. 10.
That
Alright.
misses.
Alright, I'm gonna roll to see if I catch it still. Because it might not hit me. But if I roll bad, it might hit me.
Roll good, roll good.
Oh my god. Is this a bonus action?
That's 12.
It just barely misses. So, Elf swings his dagger towards you, and you go to move back, but you tilt your head just a little bit, and he nicks you just a little bit.
Ooh, do I roll for damage?
No. It's just
Okay.
barely a nick, so I'll do 1 damage.
He's dead!
Yeah, you got it. It's a 1.
Son of a bitch! No hold bars!
Alright. Kyle, go ahead.
Alright,
Do whatever the hell you want to do.
I'm going to stab into his right arm to try and make him lose whatever strength or nerves there to make him drop his sword.
Oh my god.
No hold bars!
Paralyzing this guy.
There's health potions, it's fine.
The healer's not even back yet.
Well,
Yeah, how far away is the supplies? The supply
Not
shop
that-
or whatever?
Llama wanted to go.
But they do have to wait in line. Because there are now people like, there are people that are still getting their armor for the sparring arena. So they're waiting in this line like, I fucking hope they didn't just start the match.
That's why I'm just trying to disarm him. I wanted to wait. He didn't.
His arm?
It's
Alright,
not.
go ahead and
No,
roll, Kyle.
it's a rapier. So all it would do is puncture his arm. Maybe if I hit the right nerve, make him lose grasping power. Anyways,
Yeah, pretty much.
he'd be armless, disarmless, something like that.
Disarmed.
Looks
Hey.
like he's been disarmed. I get it! Shut up. So, 8.
Come on, buffs.
Give me a minute. Okay, so you rolled an 8.
Yep.
That misses.
Ah!
You get a reprieve.
So you don't hit him in the arm. You do, however, puncture like his forearm. So not like the upper arm, but like the lower arm.
So that's still a hit?
No, like he was supposed to. So he's aiming towards the shoulder, which is where like the nerve is, to disarm him. And he
No.
barely misses.
Alright. So I do.
He does. So you roll.
I just do 1
No.
damage to him then.
Yeah, you just do 1 damage. Like you miss, but you poke him.
Ah!
He gets like 1 damage.
Hurts, don't it?
All right, back to you,
Not
El.
as much as you're gonna fucking hurt.
Oh shit.
I've died once, I'm not afraid to die again. You've died twice, sucker.
Yeah,
Still having fun, huh?
I'm going for another. I'm going for another dagger throw.
Oh, a dagger throw. Okay,
Jesus.
go ahead.
I'm rolling. 16.
That hits.
I can dodge this.
Roll for
I
damage.
mean, you are right in front of him, so.
Alright, so damage. Let's see. So daggers, I do 1d4 of damage. Now, considering that I had daggers on me, do I get a proficiency bonus or no?
I forgot about proficiency. Shit.
I could have killed more.
Because if I had them on me, it means I must have used them in the past.
You could be holding him for a friend.
That's true. You'll never know.
Here, before we go into
Yeah,
battle,
for
hold my daggers.
He's holding it for a
bonus?
friend who's died, who's already
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, either
How would I know? Somebody help me.
I have no idea. I don't know this game.
Okay,
I just-
in that case, I'll just roll 1d4.
I just stab and hope for the best. That's it. I have a rapier. What else can I do?
I rolled a 2.
Okay, so that's 2 damage. Okay.
Ah! Not enough.
Well,
My
better
God.
than last time, little bitch.
You did. You're growing. See, I'm nurturing you into being a killing machine, like your father.
I
Happy
don't
father.
even know if I have a.
Ah! I stab at your arm again to try and disarm you.
Happy Father's Day?
No,
It is Father's Day.
Yeah, he goes for the stab and shouts, "Happy Father's Day!"
Nat 20, bitches!
no.
You should probably specify non-lethal at this point. Just in case.
I don't. I'm not trying to kill. Okay, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to make it destroy the nerves in his arm so he drops his short sword.
Jesus Christ!
I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to
He can be healed. He can be healed.
I'm not
And,
trying to kill him, so it's a-
Eventually.
Did you roll?
Yeah, he nat 20'd.
Oh, no.
Do I have to roll for damage, or do
My
I?
arm is just busted now. My right arm is busted, and I'm holding it in a Vegeta pose.
Touch the nerve, did I?
So that means he rolls 2 d20s, or d6s, doesn't he?
20. Ooh.
Well, it's a 1d6, but then you double the result.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to incapacitate him.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you, real bad.
I'm just touching a nerve. That's all. Do you still roll?
Yeah.
Don't be high, please. I don't want to kill the poor man. Oh. I can re-roll it, but that was 5.
Okay, so 5 plus. Roll again.
Well, no,
No, it's
Is it-
double.
6 times 2.
Yeah, just
Oh.
double it when
Well,
someone
it's
else wants.
hold on. It's our DM
Unless
thing.
you
Do you
want-
want to do roll doubles or do you want to do double
It's
it?
your rules. Up to you.
Wait.
It is
So,
your rules, yes.
okay, so it's 5 doubles. So like 5
So
times
10.
2, so like 10.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
Kyle,
Uh-oh.
how do you want to do this?
Oh, you killed him. Or
What?
made him unconscious, assuming it's non-lethal.
I just make it so the nerve in his arm is severed at the moment, so he drops his weapon and can't use his dominant hand for fighting.
And he falls unconscious.
Yep.
Kyle, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yep.
He's
No. No, he's not.
the healer comes back just in time to be like, okay guys, you can start that, and he watches.
He wanted to go!
Nameless pierces his arm right at the nerve, and you just hear the clattering of Elf's sword just go onto the ground, and
What the fuck was that?
Yield!
guards just watch in disbelief at this form, the exact strength, the superiority of this guy.
The small man.
That sounds like you're taking Elf's arm off.
This little buddy.
Just pierce through his arm, and the healer just goes, "What the fuck?"
Do you yield?
And he just walks up, shoves Kyle
You
away.
stabbed him in the arm. Yes, he yields.
I need to hear him say who said that.
And so the healer just goes, "Well, obviously you win," and he just starts downing the potion down Elf's throat.
You didn't want to wait. You're lucky they got back. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Next elf's gonna be the one thrown on the
Well,
head.
now I know. Now I know my HP is less than 12.
So
It's-
the guards look at each other, and the guard that
Yeah.
betted on Kyle just kind of goes, "And that's mine." The guard now has 40 gold, and the other one lost 20.
All right, write that down. Write that down.
This is important information. Write it down.
Almost killed Lama again.
Guard now has 40.
My God.
The other
What
sparring
was with
arenas,
those rolls, though?
the other sparring
Strength of Sparta.
stopped fighting because they were watching as it was just going one by one by one, and then immediately like this uppercut just happens, and everyone just kind of, wow, not bad, that's awesome, and they're just applauding for Kyle, and they're just like, "What's your name?"
Do. I need no name. I am nameless, and this is what happens when you don't fucking wait for a healer to get back. You stupid with your little. Nameless rules this day, as you shall know and live in fear.
I think Lama should stay down.
The crowd just kind of like sits there for a little bit, just kind of like, "Oh, he doesn't have a name? Does he not even know his fucking name? He just said his name was Nameless." They go, "Well, what do we call him?"
Nameless!
Nameless the Piercer!
Fear me, Lama. I shall send you to the slaughter.
So they just start shouting, "Nameless! Nameless!" And you hear it all across to
Wait.
the town square where the rest of the party is now standing.
Oh God, what did he do?
Shit, I didn't want to be seen like this. Fuck! Oh, everything's ruined!
I should have gone with Farron. Fuck this.
Cut to... So, James rolled the next one.
Oh, I want to do it again.
You really didn't it.
Nope.
So-
Our side quest is over.
Wasn't much of a
And
quest.
Steven.
How much XP did we get from that spar?
I think it's milestone based, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go.
Well, I almost killed a man twice. So that has to be worth something.
I will give you 50 XP.
And I get nothing.
You hit me with...
You get 25 per try.
You get the experience of almost dying
I get
twice.
25 for trying. I'll take it.
Yeah, 25 for trying.
You get half an experience point for trying.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
lose experience for dying.
So, it says in my notes that I gold, so I am going to count my gold while Steven's character and I are walking.
You're
So,
gonna-
And I'm gonna do the same. Are we smart enough to count our gold?
Nope.
Let me look.
You still can count to 5. I can count to 5 as many times as I need to.
One of you
This is
might
a
be.
5, This is a 5.
Okay,
This is a 5.
So, the two of you stand next to each other, and James just kind of like pulls out his coin and he goes, "Okay, let's see if we're smart enough to count." And he looks at you, and he squints, and you look at him, Steven, like he's an absolute idiot as he's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,
2, 3, 4.
You go, can you only count to 5? And,
I'm sorry, I gotta interject. I'm getting some Knuckles energy right now. Like, dot,
Oh my
dot,
goodness.
Dot,
Yeah.
dot.
So
You know
you are
me, the
watching
fighting
as this
freak
guy
Knuckles, and we're a Pumpkin Hill. You
But
ready?
what makes you ticked off even more, Steven, is he's not counting 5 coins and then moving them and then counting another 5. He's counting the same 5 coins.
Oh
I think you should kill him.
Send him to the arena. I'll deal with him. No hold bars.
Guys, go on ahead.
Did you say that we got like 50 gold yesterday from the quest?
You don't know that.
Do you
20?
even
That doesn't mean you knew how to count it.
You do know what the number 50 is.
It's 10 5s.
How do you know what 10 is?
Yeah, what's a 10?
What's a 10?
Okay,
Yes.
I'm just gonna like kind of like open my bag and show Steven's character. Can you count this for me? I'm sorry.
Okay, am I smart enough to count? That's the question.
You put your hands out and you go, hand it over. And
I think everyone except James is smart enough to count.
James just kind of like looks at your hands, looks at the bag, looks at your hands, and just puts the bag on your hands.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna trust you.
No, you don't
Random
even.
person.
You don't pour out the coins for him. He literally goes, just pour it into my hands, and you put the bag on his hands instead of pouring it out. So Steven just kind of looks at you and goes, "Fuck it." And he pours it out for himself. And he goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he looks at everything else and he calculates based on the weight. He goes, "Yep, 50 coins." He got 50
Yep.
gold.
We all got
And-
50 gold, right? I should put that
So
in
he-
my notes.
So he puts it back in the coins. Or
We
in
all
the
got 50, right?
bags. Yes. Well, except for Kyle.
No. My amount of gold was before we got the 50 gold.
We had gold. We got gold from the goblins, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
I
you
think
guys
it should be-
each got 20 gold plus 50
So we should have 70.
That we already had.
that you already have now.
Okay, so
But-
we have 70 gold.
Kyle has 4 less.
Oh,
And-
right.
Yes, because I tipped our bar. I tipped our taverns men.
Yeah, so everyone should have 70 gold, except Elf has 68. Kyle has
66.
66.
Ah, shit. The number of the beast.
That's how I killed you.
No.
You'll meet him soon.
Okay, well, now that we know what our gold is, I guess we'll just.
Or
walk
I do,
towards-
rather.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So, how much gold do I have? Can I have my gold back, by the way?
I put the money back in the bag and hand it back. 70
Thank you.
gold.
Oh,
How
boo.
many 5s is that?
Enough 5s.
If I tell you the answer, will you actually understand it? 14.
I just start walking.
He's like, I'm not gonna fucking give you an answer.
70 gold is 5 gold.
Everyone hates Clueless. Awesome.
5 times,
14.
3 times. I don't know.
Anyways,
It's 14 fives.
okay. That is
He
a
doesn't know what
number that I
14
know.
is.
So,
Okay,
I
so
guess
James
he-
starts walking, and I guess I
Yeah.
follow him.
Alright, where are you walking towards?
I'm gonna go to the general potion shop, or like the general item shop.
So you mean the market
Okay.
at the bottom?
So you're
of
going to the
map.
marketplace.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess
so-
while we're, oh, sorry.
So you guys are walking towards the marketplace.
Mhm.
You just hear a bunch of chatter. There's people laughing. There's people arguing. There's somebody negotiating on a lower price for some sort of weird thing. And while you guys are at this marketplace, there's not really much that like appeases to your eyes. So like you're looking, and things do look interesting, but they're not exactly like to your taste. As you were walking, someone abruptly runs up to you and goes,
It robs you, boy.
and he goes, buy this, it's so beautiful, and it's completely useful for something, please, 5 gold. And he's holding like a giant bag full of trinkets, and he goes, you'll never know if it's useful later, you'll never know, come on, 5 gold, what do you say, guys, what do you say?
Can I roll?
Like,
roll
is he
for
just
what?
is he just showing
Did-
us a bag and claiming there's stuff in it, or did he actually show us what's in it?
Yeah, so he's like holding the bag open, and he's like taking out trinkets one at a time. Like he'll take out like a weird object and he'll throw it back in, and he throws out another one, and he's like, look guys, doesn't this look amazing? And he throws it back in. He's like, just 5 gold, or if you want the whole thing, it's 100.
Oh, I thought the whole thing was 5 gold.
You
5
Do
gold,
do
I
do do
understand
do
that.
do.
I don't understand what 100 gold is. I only know 5.
So what are you trying to roll, James?
To see if he actually like seduces me.
I don't think you're reading the.
Not that way.
I think it's more to see if he can tell if he's a swindler or
I
not.
don't think you understand the situation, but I'll allow it. I want to see where this goes. I love you. No, whoa, hold on, no. That's no, we're not. No.
Stop the seducing, I'm good.
That's not what we're doing here.
Hey, you chose the word seduce.
Yes, but seduce has multiple.
It does.
I understand that, but there's also
James
multiple
was
words you
seduced
could've
by the
picked.
dogs.
I'm not gonna take it as any other meaning.
Okay, I'm going to change my wording then before that happens.
Overruled.
Uh-huh.
I have not rolled yet. Okay, I am going to see if he deceives
Okay, so
me
that's
into buying it.
deception. So that's deception.
Yes.
Okay,
Or
so
my perception to your deception.
Okay, let me grab my fucking D20.
Fuck.
That sounds like Jake's face.
14.
I haven't even rolled yet because I was trying to get my fucking die.
I stabbed myself.
Of course you do.
I
Don't
smell.
roll
the-
hard.
I smell the blood. I'm on the move.
James, what did you roll?
14. What did you roll?
A nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Oh, how I love seeing a 20. So,
I am
You want one? You
instantly
want two?
curious.
you want 1, you want 2, you want 3, you want all?
I'll buy 2.
Alright, that's 10. Give me 10. That's 10 gold, and I'll give you 2.
That doesn't sound like a nat 20 seduction.
I don't have 100 gold.
But you have 70.
Yeah, and you asked for 2, which is 10.
Someone doesn't know math. Oh wait, hold on.
That's at least 2 5s.
Yes.
That is 2 5.
Okay, I'll give the guy 10 gold and take his trinkets.
How do you know what 10 is?
I give him the 2 5s.
There we-
You give him 5 gold, of course.
The guy is watching as you give him 5 at first, and he goes, You give me 1 more of these. And
Of
Five
these.
so James goes, oh, okay, so he puts 1 gold down. He goes, now another. Now another. And he looks over to Steven. Like, you're with this guy?
With
Apparently.
Many apologies, sir.
Look, just
Thank
give me
you.
my
I'm
trinkets,
gonna be-
please.
So he finally gets the 10 gold after James hesitates and goes, how many did I just give you? I have 8. You give me 2 more. So the guy finally puts the gold into his pouch and he like takes out the bag full of trinkets and he digs into it and he's like, let's see. And he goes, not that one. Ooh, this one's nice. But no, I think I'll need to hold on to that one a little bit longer.
Do you have something that'll make me smarter?
He's
No.
gonna give you a dictionary.
He looks at you as you ask that question. He goes, I don't know.
They
I
give
was
a
just
fucking-
given
what's it
these
called?
trinkets.
Wait, what?
He was- I was just
Given
given
or
these.
taken?
Bro's about to give you a fuck.
At this point, I'm just like dumbstruck, like
James?
in the mindset of I'm surrounded by idiots.
Bro's about to give you a fucking abacus in a second if you keep this up.
The fuck's an abacus?
He doesn't know.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Does he know?
No.
No.
Does he though?
Okay, so he hands you a coin,
Okay. You gave money back.
but it's not any coin. It's a gold giant coin,
To first
And-
the bloom.
and you don't exactly know what's on it. All you just know is you get kind of like a weird vibe from it. But what do you know? You're not smart.
Are you
Oh,
giving
he
him my money
first
back?
coin. Good job.
No, he's not giving you money back.
Okay, I just want to be clear. Is his character not smart, or is this because of how Jay rolled him that he is not smart?
His character is not smart.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to
My
confirm.
character's dumb as bricks.
I just wanted to confirm, so we're not like, oh yeah, his character's dumb. No. Okay. Okay.
Dot. Why am I
Yeah,
hanging
no,
out
he's-
with this imbecile?
Thank you.
He is absolutely not smart.
Okay, thank you for the clarification.
You are very welcome. He digs through the bag again, trying to see if he can find something else that would be nice for you. And he holds up a couple of trinkets that look interesting. One of them, in fact, looks like a clock.
A clock?
It looks like a clock with a singular button on it. And he hands it to you. And he goes, oh, this one's very useful. Don't worry, I think. And he runs off. And he bobs and weaves throughout the marketplace. And you can hear in the distance, hey, want to buy these tickets for 5 gold? Just 5 gold, please.
With a single...
So he gave
As
a
you-
first coin to James.
Yep, so James no longer has 10 coins, or 10 gold. And he is now an owner of 2 trinkets that he doesn't even know are useful or useless. He literally doesn't know.
Sounds about right for
I'm gonna show
Clueless.
Steven's character, the cool trinkets I just got. Look at this. Look what I just got.
I think he was there to witness you getting them.
Ah, that's our Clueless.
Like, Nate, you sure did buy some things.
I did.
As you guys,
I never introduced myself, by the way. My name is Gray.
So I need to interject real fast. How does the naming work in this? Did we
We don't have name. We don't know.
Oh,
you
so
don't even know. So you don't know your names. You basically are learning through like what you own, like what hints you get. Sometimes you can get questions from Farron, because Farron knows everything, but she's not allowed to say it for some reason.
I will also.
Okay, hang on.
Hold on.
I have a random name generator. I'm looking for something that doesn't sound stupid.
So I will say with Elf, he had a thing called EL, so I called him Electric Llama. So that's why I refer to him as Llama.
Tinder box with the letter M on it.
So I went matches,
And I found a gray ribbon on my bow, so I call myself Gray.
which is why he's clueless. That and other reasons.
You could also, Stephen, in this moment that like James asks you what's your name, you can also look for like anything that's on you in particular.
His
Just
name.
to see if you have anything.
His name is Sleepy, and it'll remain that way.
His name is,
Congratulations, you
I
become
don't
one of
know.
the 7 dwarves.
His name is Crim.
Join me if you dare. I kill llamas, apparently.
So I'm just gonna look at these gauntlets I have and just like come up with something fancy off of. Actually, wait. You said it had like silver banding.
His name is Silver.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be named Mr. Gauntlets?
Well, that's way better than Gray.
I need a call that starts with M.
Gray and silver. Perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
You're-
Best of friends.
You're like foxes.
I need a call that starts with M now. Y'all need color names. It's only fair.
Mauve.
Matches, don't you dare. I named you.
You're not my dad.
I could be. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure you are
This
not my dad.
whole this whole thing could be I'm the father and you're all my children. We don't know for sure.
So as Gray and Silver are in the marketplace, they overhear somebody talking about something. They don't know what it is, but they're like interested because it sounds like something is going on.
Okay.
Cannibalism.
It's up to you
Oh,
guys
it's
if you want
cannibalism.
to hear anything or if you just want to walk away.
Sorry, I was editing my server profile. What are we doing?
So you're still in the marketplace, and as you're like introducing your names as Gray and Silver, you can overhear some conversation going on about something happening in the woods. You do seem interested in what they're talking about, but it's up to you on whether or not you just want to walk away or if you want to hear more of this conversation.
Can I like roll to listen in without like getting noticed?
So that would be roll for stealth, I think, because you're not trying to get noticed.
Is stealth
Okay.
intelligence?
Dexterity.
Okay, good. Then I will roll that as well. I'll do that as well.
He thinks he has high dexterity too.
13.
9.
Okay, so hold on. So Silver rolled a
13.
13. Okay. And then you rolled a 9.
Yeah. Which
So
I'm hoping
those-
I have a dex modifier because of the arrow shooters.
So you both listen in very carefully as this young woman is speaking to a guy. She's like, "No, I swear. We were out in the forest late at night," and he turns around and he goes, "Deetra, I told you not to go out in the forest at night." And she goes, "Just listen. I'm pretty sure there's fae. There's fae that are out in the woods, and they're like just a little bit beyond the orchard. And that's why that merchant is stuck around here. We could try to figure it out, but I don't know how to talk to the fae, and they keep disappearing every night." And he goes, "You can't talk to the fae. They don't like people like us. You have to figure out what they like." And as you're listening, they don't see you at all. They don't even realize that you guys are listening in. You happen to be standing at one of the booths near them. And, James, you are slightly closer to them.
Mhm.
And so you can hear everything a little bit more detailed. Silver, however, is standing on his left. So he's a little bit away from them. But he can pick up the words of like there's a fae or there's a group of fae that's in the woods and you have to do something to get them to like you.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Now, back at the town square
Huh?
is Farron and Matches.
Oh, it's us.
And there are 2 places. So as we are standing there, kind of like watching as Gray and Silver, that we don't even know is named Silver in this point, walks away towards the marketplace.
Yeah.
Farron turns and looks up at Matches and is like, "So we can go to the library, or we could stay here and help decorate."
Hmm. I guess we can decorate, unless you want to go to the library to learn about something or other. If you have anything in mind.
Nope. I think helping the town square seems nice.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
it's
can
really
agree.
cute here. So you both go into the town square, and Farron grabs a couple of ribbons, like stringed ribbons, and she's tying them around lampposts.
Uh huh.
And Matches, you see um somebody carrying a wheelbarrow full of flowers, but it is too heavy. And then to your right is a person not exactly tall enough to reach the lamppost to tie the stringed ribbons onto. Who do you want to help first?
Mm, I guess I'll help the barrel person. That seems more urgent.
Okay. So I'm going to need you to roll for strength.
Oh joy. 13.
Okay. Um. So you give me a minute. Okay. So you walk up and you go, "Excuse me, can I help you carry this?" And she's like, "Oh, thank you. Yes, I just need that to be right there next to the fountain." And
Sure.
so you struggle a little bit at first because it is very heavy, but as you pick it up, you kind of maneuver just a little bit until you got like a firm grip, and you were able to push the wheelbarrow, and you place it next to the fountain, and you go, "Is this where you want it?" And she's like, "Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much." Um, and as you guys are helping decorate,
Uh huh.
the town seems to kind of notice how you guys are, you just came in from out of nowhere, and you guys are helping around the town. That they actually seem to start welcoming you in. A civilian walks up to Matches and hands him a glass full of lemonade, and she's like, "Oh, this is for the help that you guys are doing and
Oh,
everything."
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So as you're in the square, you suddenly hear a bunch of children screaming in the distance. Just a couple of
Oh
children screaming in
God.
the distance, and they seem to just be screaming down a well.
Is
And
it
you,
a good? Did something? Is it a bad kind of scream?
um, it's a bunch of children screaming. Like you don't know what they're saying, but you can tell that they are screaming. But it doesn't sound like they're scared of something. It sounds like they are trying to get something.
Where is the well?
The well. So the well is next to one of the fountains. I want to say it's closest to the tavern. It's the corner next to the tavern.
Sure, I'll go check over there. I'll see what's popping,
Okay. So
what's
you go.
cracking.
So you approach these group of kids, and you kind of see like they're all huddled and they're all screaming down this well. And one of the kids kind of turns around and notices you, and they look up at you and they go, "Wow." And then he punches one of the kids who is just sobbing his eyes out as he turns around and looks at you and goes, Mr.
Yeah.
Snuffles is down the well."
Well, that sucks.
What's down the well?
Mr. Snuffles.
Mr. Snuffles.
Oh.
Mr. Snuffle.
He's their pet elephant.
Oh, we can have that.
Oh, poor Snuffleupagus.
Copywritten. Copywritten.
Grab 'em.
You look down the well, and if you want to, you can roll for investigation.
I definitely will. It's not as good. That's a 10. The rolls are
So,
falling.
So you don't see anything because it is a very dark well, and you are a very tall person. So when you're looking, you block out the sunlight.
Ah, that makes sense.
So you can't exactly see what's in this well, but you hear soft meowing. at the bottom of the well.
It is an elephant.
Definitely. Does it have like a row?
So the well itself has a bucket
Uh-huh.
that is tied. It looks to be perfectly fine. You don't know exactly if there's water in this well. Farron notices that you are standing at this well, and she's confused as to what you're doing, being surrounded by a bunch of little kids staring down a well for no particular reason. So she comes up and she goes, "Matches, is everything okay?"
Mostly. I think there's a cat in the well. Maybe.
There's a cat in the well, and she peeks over, but she can't see anything, and she kind of looks up and she realizes that you are causing quite a shadow.
I'm gonna shuffle to the side, I guess.
So with the sunlight coming in, I guess I have to roll for
Good luck.
investigation. Alrighty, let's see if I got good one. Let's go. A 16.
That's pretty good.
So Farron looks down now that there's sunlight, and thankfully there is no water at the bottom of this well, and she does see what looks to be a black and white cat. At least they think it's a cat. They're not quite sure. Farron's not quite sure.
Elephant.
It's a cat-shaped creature.
It's a cat-shaped creature. And she turns and looks at the kids and she goes, what's down there? And the kid that had punched the other kid earlier goes, well, it's a cat, I think. But we named it Mr. Snuffles.
You think?
And she just kind of blinks and she goes, okay, how do we get it out? And they go, I don't know.
Get a bucket.
So they're like, well, we usually feed him, but we don't have food, and they won't let us give them food because they said, you can't feed the well food. It's not an offering.
Heard that one before.
Can I use the bucket to get it out of there?
You can certainly try.
I
Jump down
would
the
like
well
to
there.
try. That's not a good idea.
Just as hard as you can, toss it right down the well.
No, I don't think you need to toss the bucket. You can just lower it. Doesn't it have like
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
What's the name? Yeah, that you know.
How else do you get the elephant out?
So you roll, you turn the crank, and the bucket goes down, and you hear like pitter pattering, and then you see the rope kind of wiggle a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and you pull the crank back just a little bit, and the bucket does feel a little bit more heavier.
Okay.
That's
So
a
there
smart
is-
cat.
So there is something in the bucket now.
I guess I'll keep pulling the bucket.
As you pull the crank,
The crank, yeah.
Pull the crank, matches.
so as you're pulling the crank, the bucket is slowly rising up,
Uh-huh.
and the minute you get the bucket fully out, so you grab the rest of the rope and you just pull and yank the bucket upwards. It's not a cat.
What is
Elephant?
it?
It's a fucking raccoon.
Oh, Penelope!
Oh, that's basically a
And-
cat.
The raccoon hisses, jumps out of the bucket, and runs straight for the marketplace.
Penelope's coming home.
Farron
Oh,
just
good
kind
for
of looks
him.
over. Farron just looks over in disbelief, and she goes, "You said it was a cat." And she just looks at the kid and goes, "You said it was a cat."
You
And
did
the
say
kid
it was a
goes-
cat.
The kid just goes, "Well, it meowed at us."
That is a good point.
Hmm.
Do
So-
raccoons
I believe
meow?
the kids completely.
The raccoons are a master of intimidation. No, wait. Hold on.
Deception.
No, not that word. Imitation. That's the word. Imitation. Thank you.
It's fine. It's just a raccoon. It's not gonna do anything bad.
Woo, 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 woo.
Have you not watched
Right.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh my gosh.
It's not a talking raccoon.
A raccoon just broke into the bank.
Right? So as you say, like, a raccoon's not going to do anything. You just hear a bit of screams coming from the marketplace. And then you hear someone go, "Why is that thing here again?" Followed by a
Oh no.
followed by a no, don't hurt it. And
Oh joy.
with that said, the town recognizes your guys' efforts in putting decorating the town square for the festival. They're really appreciative, and they ask you if you guys are, if it's just the two of you, is there other people that are with you guys? What do you say to them?
Why would it be bad? So I will say we do have 4 other companions. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so there's 6 of you. Okay.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh.
That's right. Magic can count past
Well,
5. He
why,
knows.
What's the problem? Do you need anything?
So, she's like, I have to make note of that. Do you guys stay anywhere? And, Farron goes, yes, we're staying at the inn for the few days. We're here for the festival.
Uh-huh.
And, so the woman kind of nods, and she goes, okay, I'm gonna go talk to someone. And she walks away, and she is talking to the lady that you helped carry the wheelbarrow.
Oh.
And she comes back, and she says, you don't have to pay for the inn for the night.
Really? What? Okay.
And she basically says that the town's mayor is thanking you for helping decorate and to help her with the barrel.
Oh, that was the. Oh.
So she is thanking
Tell
you,
her
and in
I was
return,
glad to be of help.
we will. It is now evening. The sun is slowly going down, and the team reunites in the tavern. Farron and Matches walks into the tavern, and they're sitting down talking, and the door swings open, and the others are coming in.
I guess we didn't find anything at the marketplace except around here, apparently.
Well, you ended up finding a couple of potions that you needed.
Oh, okay. Did I pay for them?
No, you
Oh,
somehow
you stole
convinced
them.
Silver
You
too.
silly.
I stole them?
No, you convinced Silver to pay because you had no idea how to count. And so the person is standing there and going, that's 15 gold for all of these. And you're counting them one by one slowly. And Silver just gets frustrated and just pulls out his own coin purse and slaps 15 gold down. So Silver is minus 15.
Okay, how many potions did you get?
You got 1 healing potion and 1 water potion, which is to. So basically, if you run out of water in like a drink or something like that, so like if you have kind of like a water bottle or something, if it's empty, you can use that water potion and it'll refill your water for I think 3 days.
3 days.
Yep.
Huh, that might be good if we go to a desert world then.
World?
Oh,
Hey, I'm speaking out of
desert
character.
what?
I'm speaking out of
Okay.
character.
So
I hear your thoughts. They are dirty. Clean yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Farron looks over at you guys, and she's waving you guys in and bringing you guys over to the table. And she's like, so how was your day? What do you guys do today?
I almost
Talk about it.
killed Lama twice.
What?
Yeah, didn't we hear the people cheering for Nameless?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, in the marketplace, which is just right next to the arena, all you just hear is, nameless, nameless.
Choices were made.
So, you
I am not too
what
happy.
happened?
I may be known around town. That may or may not be good for us.
Mm-hmm.
I got a giant gold coin from this vendor. And
What?
I also got a clock.
What comes after
Found a
sit?
raccoon.
A raccoon?
Fuck, really?
Penelope?
Dude.
Who?
I don't know.
We all spoke
Yeah?
at once. We could really understand each other.
That's
So, Clay,
nice.
You said you had a clock? What does it do?
I'm not sure. It just has a single button on it. As I pull the clock out and show everyone.
Does it not have numbers on it?
I don't know. I can't see past 5.
Alright,
Does
let
your
me take a look
vision
at
just
it.
go blurry if you see a number higher than a 5?
Jesus.
No, I see the number. I just don't know what it is.
Here, give me that.
Just give it a name then, so you
I
can
want-
remember it.
I'm going to.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Splot, splink, splot.
As
No.
long as you remember, sure, man.
I am going to take the clock, put it down in front of him, and point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Lost you.
8. I will beat you like I beat Lama today.
You're giving him a headache. Stop that.
Alright, that's enough.
It should have been you, Gray. It should have been you.
Let me look. Let me take a look at it. I want to investigate the clock.
All right, roll for investigation.
Alright. That is an 18.
All right. So upon examination, the clock does not have a 5 on it. It goes in.
Wait!
It goes.
Look, it's been a long day. I'm imagining things. Just leave me alone.
So it goes in even. So you see a 4, a 6, 8, and it goes all the way around. And at the very top, it says 30.
That's not how clocks work.
That's also not a number that's by 4, but that's out of
Upon
character.
examination, it's not a clock. It's a timer.
Okay, it's for cooking, maybe.
Oh.
You're not quite sure what it does. You're a bit hesitant, but you don't touch it.
No, I'm definitely not
Uh,
touching it.
So you're looking at this timer, and you're not sure what the timer is for exactly.
Do I hear a ticking?
There is no ticking.
Okay.
It's a bomb. Okay,
There's
well, I guess.
There's
sorry.
no ticking. It's literally just a timer.
I guess while we're in the subject of looking at things, I'll also pull out the gold coin and look at it as well.
Hmm.
Also show it to the other members of the group.
Look, I'm not grabbing it, but look at it. Does the marking look like the one I have?
It does not.
Okay.
But is there anything
Not
that might
interested,
be?
then.
Does it have anything that might be like symbolistic towards it at all? Like, does this have one symbol and then this have another symbol that could relate to it?
So upon examination of this coin, it doesn't look like it is in the same family as the coin that Natchez has. It looks very different.
Okay.
Okay, no, not interested.
All right. Do I notice anything?
I should go to the library to look into this coin.
So does Kyle notice?
Does anything ring any bells to me?
No. It doesn't look at all familiar to you, nor does it seem like you understand it. There is like
I'm
faint
out.
writing on it, but you do not understand it at all.
Fake coin, not for reproduction.
Does the writing look familiar to any of us at the table, or is it?
Do we
like,
know the?
or-
Yeah,
Ooh.
because-
the book. Do any
So-
of us know this language?
So if you're for all of you guys to investigate to whether or not you can determine if you can understand it, I'm gonna need all of you to do an investigation.
It's gonna suck if I get a high number.
D20, let's go.
4.
Oh my
13.
god!
8.
Okay, so I need James's number.
I got a nat 20.
I don't even need to roll then. He already knows what the fuck
Can't count
the
to
language
5.
is.
Can read the coin.
So James, even though you did roll high, you're looking at this coin, and as you're like, you touch it, you're examining it, and you go, I don't think I know what this means, and you pass it on to Silver.
Wait a minute.
Silver.
How'd you get this coin?
My number
I
was
get-
4.
Good job.
So you're looking at it, and you have no interest. You're like, nope, can't read it, and you
It's
pass it
bring
on
a
to.
bad
I mean, I
memory
haven't
from
been
you saying it.
interested in I haven't been interested in these things from the beginning. I full blown thought the guy was a scammer.
So you pass it. You look at the coin. You pass it to Elf, and you look at Gray, and you go, "You literally paid 5 gold for a piece of shit."
Alright.
Who
Elf,
sold
what's
you?
your number?
I got a 13.
So upon examination, you see that there's like rugged edges onto it, but as you're looking at this coin, it does not ring a bell. Like you're looking at it and you're tracing the little tiny inscriptions, and you just don't understand it. And so you pass it on to Kyle. Kyle, what was your number?
I got an 8.
So you're looking at it, and you don't feel like you like it. You're looking at it, and you're just like,
How'd you
I don't
acquire
really
this
want it.
again?
Some guy sold it to me.
He sold it to you.
Yeah, he ran
Wait.
up. He ran up right up to us and was like, "Buy this." And I was like,
How-
"Okay."
How
I bought
much?
it.
Oh my
He didn't
goodness.
even know he hold up. He didn't even know what he was buying. He just took got his money and then just rummaged through a bag to hand him off 2 things.
Well, I called him clueless for a reason.
Okay, how much did you pay for this?
10 gold.
10
10
gold
for each.
for 1 coin?
No, 10 gold for the coin and the clock.
Okay, so you paid about 5 gold for a coin that we don't know what it does, and you didn't even know you were buying the coin, which means that the person who gave it to you probably stole it from someone.
Should we?
What did he
maybe
look
see if
like?
we can-
Roll for history.
Here, I have a question.
Yeah?
This tavern that we're in, does it have like a bulletin board with like wanted posters or something?
There.
Because now that Elf mentions it could have been stolen, that raises a good question.
Do you?
Yeah, we can find them and maybe get my gold back.
You can roll for investigation,
Okay.
just so that way you can like investigate the tavern.
I got a 7.
So you look around the tavern. There is a bulletin board, but it's what's on the menu.
Okay.
Ooh, the menu. That would be good.
Did you actually want me to roll history?
Nah. So Kyle is holding the coin and he passes it to Farron. Farron kind of like holds it with like her thumb and her finger and passes it to Matches. She's like,
So-
I'm not even gonna bother. I can't understand it.
Hold on. So,
What?
explain the scenario again of which this happened.
Okay. So Silver and I were in town. This is Silver, by the way.
Sleepy, got it.
So we were both in town. We both figure out that I can't count past 5. He
Common
came
knowledge.
up and took my money. And then he gave the money back to me. And then this random guy came up and was like, "Buy this, please buy this, please buy this. 5 gold for all these trinkets." And then it was like 5 for all the trinkets, but they was like, "Actually, no, it's 5 for 1 trinket." And I was really upset by that because I thought I'd get 5 for all of it. Anyways, so I gave him 10 of my gold, which was 2 5s, by the way. And then he reached into his bag and then pulled out the clock and the coin.
Did he
And
pull?
he
Did a lot of rummaging.
Yes.
You could
So,
have just.
So,
he
hold
was,
on.
So he was desperate to get rid of what he had, right?
Yeah, it seemed like it because as soon as he gave it to me,
Okay,
he ran out to
they're
other people.
definitely stolen.
Hold
Don't
on.
parade those around too much.
Did he take time to look for the specific item to give it to you? Or did he seem to pick something at random?
He kind of looked around to give the stuff to me.
He did seem to be giving consideration for different things. He said, "No, I still hold on to that. No, not that." And then he pulled out the coin and the clock, or the timer.
It sounds like he knows.
So, do you know what that means, Clueless?
Who are you talking to?
Yes, good. Do you know what that
Who the
means?
clueless person is.
Fine. Clueless Gray. What do you,
Oh, that's me.
do you know what that means?
That he probably
Cursed you.
got.
We can hope
sent
so, but besides
from a
that,
different town and had no idea what to do with it. He probably just needed money.
there's a chance he stole this. Very good chance. But if he was just selling stuff willy-nilly, he wouldn't have just he would have just given you anything randomly. You chose 2 items. He purposely chose the 2 items.
Wait, hold on. Whenever. Do I have the coin back, by the way?
No, it's gone. I don't know where it went. It's just gone.
Matches is looking at it very intently.
Yeah,
Oh,
Matches.
yeah.
You got it. Matches,
Okay.
what did you roll?
And I just rolled because he went to ask
Okay.
my notes. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
What item did
Do
he...
you want to go ahead and continue?
Okay, well, I was gonna pluck
Up to
the
you.
coin out of Match's hand for a moment. I'd be like, whenever I hold this coin, it gives me a really bad vibe. Like, I really don't like holding this coin. And anyways, I'll hand it back to Matches.
Did he give you the coin or the clock thing first?
I think he gave me the coin first.
It was the coin.
So do you know what this means?
Let's pretend that I do, but you're gonna tell me anyways.
Oh. So there's...
It's in the name.
If this is just a random happenstance, then he wouldn't have put consideration into what he was giving you. And if he gave you the coin, it means he was purposely giving you this coin first. No matter what you bought, as long as you bought something, you would have gotten this coin. So,
Okay.
Just get up and
whether or not it matters or not, the coin is important to him to give to you. Maybe.
Where are you going with this?
That was it. That was the whole thing. Did you not follow?
No.
Oh my...
It's in the name. It's in the name, Nameless.
I know. I know. He wants to be great, but he's making it so hard.
As you guys are bickering at each other at this table, Matches is looking at this coin. And he's just kind of like listening in on everyone as he's examining. And at first, it didn't feel familiar. But as he's tracing his fingers over the inscription on the coin, for some reason, in the back of his head, it feels like he understands what it says. And he doesn't feel like it's bad. It's actually quite good. He sort of can feel it, and he doesn't know what the other words say, but he does know that one of the words says dragon.
Do
But
you
he
want this
doesn't-
coin? Can I keep it?
I mean, I did pay 5 gold for it. If you want to.
I can give you 5 gold.
Alright, yeah, you
Sure.
give me 5 gold.
What's
and
up?
You can keep it.
So, this...
There is the problem solved, Nate.
Hey, great, over here. What's the fingers? Look at the fingers. Was he going to other people first, or did he go? You see him go right to you?
I think you were going to other people first. Kind of just finding
He
everyone.
seemed to be going all over the place. Because even after Gray bought them, he was still running around looking for people to buy things.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he's definitely getting rid of stolen inventory.
Yeah, let's...
Pocket the coin out that I bought it. It's mine, I guess.
Well, I'll tell the cops in the morning.
Those.
So yeah, I'll take the 5 gold from Matches.
Yeah, I gave you 5 gold. No more. You know
you
what that
guys-
is.
Are in mid-conversation, and as Matches is exchanging the gold for the coin, and he's putting it into his pocket, Riona, the tavern keeper, comes up and approaches you guys and is giving you guys each glasses of water,
Yay.
along
Oh,
with
thank
a huge plate of breadsticks.
Well, thank
And
you.
she looks at everyone and she goes, "So which one of you guys were the 2 that were helping in the town square?"
Guess I'll raise my hand slowly.
And Farron raises her hand slowly, and the innkeeper goes, or the tavern keeper goes, you know, the town seems to like you guys.
Oh,
And
like that's good.
so she pats Matches on the back, and she goes, "Way to go, big guy!" And she turns around and walks
Oh,
away
come
as she's
on.
walking back over, and she's yelling at a familiar uh, patron of this tavern for the 5th time that day.
Oh, him again.
Farron takes a sip of her water, and she looks back at Gray and Silver, and she goes, "Was that all that happened at the marketplace?"
I mean, we
Good
did see a
question.
raccoon run past us.
You heard a what?
I said we saw a raccoon run past us.
A raccoon.
That's neat.
It's like a cat, but it's not.
Interesting.
We also
Yeah, you see-
overheard some story about a group of fae in the woods at
Oh,
night.
that's right. I completely forgot about that.
Oh my god. He is
Of course he did.
he is
Of course.
precious
I'm not
Even
missing.
though I was
surprised.
even though I was the one that was closer.
It's fine. We accept you all the same.
Thank you. Yeah, so there was this guy and this girl talking. The girl found a whole bunch of fae in the forest, and she tried to talk to them, but they wouldn't respond. And I think they just disappeared from her. But then afterwards, the guy said that if we want to see the fae, we need to either give them something they like or do something that they will like. I don't know anything about fae though, so I think they're like fairy type things.
I guess I'll
I think
do
they can
Could
sometimes
be,
be
not
tricksters.
necessarily. You know, forest creatures.
I'll
I don't
do
know.
I'll do some research tomorrow to figure something out.
Oh, there is a library nearby.
That's where I'll be.
Farron just kind of clears her throat, and she goes, "Guys, the festival's tomorrow. Remember?"
I was about to say that tomorrow
yeah.
is the festival.
It's been 3 days already?
Well, you got there day 1.
Yep.
Today is
This
day
is
2.
day 2.
Today is day 2, and tomorrow is day 3, which is the festival.
Was it 3 or 4 days? I thought it was 3 or 4 days away.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, I killed a guy today twice. My mind's just all a mixed jumble.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that. I don't know.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have said, "Hey, the guy with the potion's running away. Let's fight now."
And so, as you guys are talking, Farron is just still wondering about the Fae thing. So she looks to Silver, and she's like, "So, you heard that there was Fae in the woods?"
Yes.
I mean-
Apparently they come out at night, and you have to do or offer something to get them to like you.
Good for
Isn't that
them.
Weird, don't Fae live in the woods? Usually?
I don't know, maybe. And as she brings up about the Fae, Riona, who is walking past you guys to get to the door that leads her into the bar area, she kind of snaps her head over, and she goes, "The Fae? Are you guys talking about the Fae that's out in the woods near the orchards?"
Possibly.
She rolls her eyes, and she goes, "Those Fae don't like outside help. They only ever come over here whenever there's something bothering their home, and they always come over here because they think that a bunch of helpers will be able to help them. They only like and she had to sit there and think, so she's like snapping her fingers, and she goes, they either like copper gold or music, and you have to sing them a song.
All right.
Any of us
If
know
you
how to
sing-
sing?
When I
Sing a horrible song, they'll disappear for the night, and you have to wait until the next night to try again."
Well, with me and my great voice, I tell you, when you go out to the woods, you may see a fae. Dude. No, I'm out. I'm out.
I can always try singing a song if need be.
Please
I
do.
remember one. I think I remember when I was a child, maybe?
Oh, I'm getting a headache.
Farron just kind of blinks and she's like, maybe I should ask for ale instead. She just slowly looks at Riona,
Smart
who's
idea.
wincing. And she goes, I'll get the alcohol. And she walks away towards the bar and she goes, you want a shot? And then Farron just kind of sits there. She's just like, what's the biggest cup you've got?
I'll also drink to that.
I have an idea, guys.
Uh-huh.
That's
Go
surprising.
on.
Now, don't be rude until after he says an idea, please.
Okay.
What if one of us turns some of our gold into copper gold? That way, in case this song does
How?
fuck up. I mean, I'm sure we can exchange it somewhere, right?
Guys, I got a brilliant idea. Why don't we exchange some of our gold for copper gold?
I mean,
When is that alcohol gonna arrive?
Alright, let's draw lots for who can sing the best.
oh god.
Okay,
I stab. That's all I do. I'm out.
Alright.
I guess we'll roll.
Oh boy.
Alright.
What are we rolling for though?
Wait,
We're rolling for who goes first and trying to sing.
hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on. Why don't we just each take turns singing, and then we nominate one person that we enjoy, and then we'll go down the list. Me, of course, being last.
Well, I just rolled an 18.
Unless they like that. Oh gosh, no, they might like that. Oh no.
I rolled a 6, so it's possible I might be going first.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, I also have to
Alright.
roll, I guess.
I
I
guess
don't want to
roll
sing
too.
though. I rolled a 4.
You don't have to sing if you don't want to.
Yes! I rolled a 1.
Oh, you're the singer.
So Lois goes first.
Yeah.
What?
So it looks like you're the one that's gonna be singing, Fair.
Wait!
Right now, we'll take turns, and we'll vote on who the best singer we think is. Because I ain't gonna take a chance that our best singer goes last. I'm going last.
Wait.
I think we'll just go with what happened with the straws.
Well-
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
we could do whoever had the highest number goes first if Farron doesn't want to go.
I nominate Lama. He has a good voice normally, so he should be good singing too, I think. Not that I'm into it or anything.
Because I want to go last.
Alright, fine. If we are going, I'll go first, and the rest of you hide behind in case they hate my singing.
Well, the thing is, the guy said that they disappear if the singing is terrible.
We're
Yes.
not singing to the Fae right now.
Well, we'll see what happens.
We might as well.
Let's just finish our meals and see where we go.
We'll talk to Riona. We'll get a sing-along day for the festival. And then we can go on stage and see who the people coming in really enjoy. Huh? Huh?
Well, here's the thing. The festival's tomorrow. We might need to talk to the Fae tonight before the festival.
Shit, it is a night.
Yes, it is.
Ah, clueless. Yeah, you're still clueless. But anyways.
You know, I may be clueless, but I have feelings.
True.
I don't think anyone here
And
gives
yet-
a shit.
I don't care.
My God.
Okay.
Farron kind of just rubs her forehead as Riona comes back with several cups. And she places it down in front of everyone. And she goes, just in case everyone else needs a drink.
Yes.
And
I definitely
Farron
take a
grabs
swig.
hers and she's like, cheers. And she just
Oh,
starts
definitely,
drinking.
Anna. I'm also going in. Cheers.
I don't drink, so.
Rihanna. Or
Well, she
Yeah.
got you an apple cider. That's what she got you.
Mhm.
I've been hearing whisperings of something that happened a few days to a week ago over at a abandoned chateau or building or whatnot. Have you heard anything about that?
Oh, the chateau. You mean that one that's up on that hill?
I believe that's the one, yes.
Oh, well, it's been abandoned for a really long time. No one's really claimed it. But
Dibs.
each...
No.
I don't think you can claim dibs on a house.
Dibs is a dibs, bro. Come at me.
Riona just kind of like comes herself up as she just hears dip, and she just goes, "Oh, well, I was just about to say that it's just a giant, overgrown. It's kind of cute, but not my thing. I have my orchard." And Farron just kind of like just drinks a little bit, and she's like, "Can I also stay at the chateau?"
I mean, it is a bit of a fixer-upper. We could probably do something if...
Okay, anyways, I'm sorry for interrupting. Did something happen at the chateau a few days ago to a week?
Well, let's see. It was a perfectly normal day, and out of nowhere, the sky turns gray. It looked like it was gonna rain. But
What about me?
I will stab you like I stabbed Lama.
Right now.
Shut up! Not the time! I love you, but not in that way, but love you, but not the time. Continue, please!
I was getting my apple cider when you said that. I almost threw up.
I get that feeling a lot around you. Continue, please!
So, Riona just kind of goes, well, the sky turned, and she looks over at Gray, and she goes, a light shade of black.
Uh-huh.
Nods and
Light
agreement.
black.
She goes, well, it turned that way, and we all thought it was going to rain, but it was ash. And so we were worried that the forest was on fire, and all of a sudden we just see this bright light, and it smashed into the chateau, and everything went silent. And she just kind of looks, looks away and looks at like her bar. And she kind of just sighs, and she just goes, none of us really wanted to go there because there was like a bunch of rumors going around that it was haunted, or that there was a witch that lived there or something. No one knows. But it seemed like after a couple of hours after whatever fell into that chateau, the sky cleared up and everything was back to normal. So we assumed that whatever broke into the chateau was killed.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it probably was.
She just shrugs, and she's like, well, whatever happened at the chateau stays at the chateau, am I right? And she walks away.
I don't know. Never been. No one invites me. Thank you.
You should stay at this.
So,
No.
bright light.
Yes.
Yes.
Gray, what do you think happened?
I'm just gonna drink my apple cider.
Oh, I know, but what do you think happened?
No, I'm drinking my apple cider. I'm not talking.
Two things at once. Give the man time.
Was that white light what killed us, or what saved us?
My guess is we came from that. Something happened, we were fired here. That's why no one in this land knows who we are. No one has said, hey, you're the hero, hey, you're this, you're that. We're not from here.
That is not a bad idea. We could have fallen from
Yeah.
somewhere. An airship? We have those.
I don't know. I may or might have talked to myself about that to confirm if we had airships in this world. Do we have airships in this world?
Do we?
Oh, is
Do
that
we
an
know?
out-
We don't know if we have them, but do we know if they exist?
Yeah, talking out of character. Are there
question?
airships in this world talking out of character?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not in the area that you guys are at.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're aware they exist. We don't know if we have one or not.
So-
but they exist. It's normal information.
What exactly did your spell do? Did your spell transfer us here? Or was it her spell or whatever?
Was it like a revive? A heal?
My spell?
Yes. Are you the one who took us here and then healed us? Or were we sent here by her?
We were sent by her. I just
Okay.
casted revive.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you made a deal with her. She released you with our bodies to here. You healed us up, and here we are.
Yes.
Sleepy, take notes.
Okay.
Our memories.
Yes. Okay, but that is why, if you had noticed, no one knows who we are. No one's talked about us. We're a big deal, allegedly. We fought a good fight, but people here do not know us.
That might be true. Although, I think we're starting a reputation.
Yeah,
Some seem to like us.
yeah, I have a feeling I may have screwed a lot of things up for me wanting to be incognito. So fuck me, right?
I wonder if there might be some other town where someone might know us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now we've got a place to stay the night. We've got
So is she...
food.
So is the she in this scenario dead?
No.
Is she still
Does she have a name?
her?
That's not a name.
No.
I thought
So-
she was some kind of goddess or something, so...
Yeah. So, she has a name. I can't say it because it's one of the curses as well.
Voldemort. Yeah.
Sure, I guess we'll call her Voldemort.
No. I'll work on it.
Well, you can't do that. That's copyright. Silly.
It's Voldemaria. Completely different.
Maria!
Maria.
Maria!
Alright, is there any...
Alessandra!
Alright, I'm going to look through my memories for any name that would be associated with something evil.
Okay, so that would be a history check.
Of course it jumps over the box I have in place to stop it from jumping over. That is a 16.
And you're looking for...
I'm trying to look through my memories for a name of something that we can call her that no one else would really have, but would signify her evil. Or at least a name that isn't well used.
Do we know what day it is, by the way? I just realized we have no concept of time.
I say it's Thursday.
Tuesday, isn't it?
I'm
One thing at a time, please.
So I was gonna work on a calendar in between this session and the next session.
Oh, matches burning up the fabric of the fourth wall.
called matches for a
The,
reason.
the day is day before the festival.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's about all we have.
Anyways, is there...
4 hours remain.
It
Yeah.
is the third day of the week.
Okay, so it's Wednesday maybe or Tuesday, depends on if you count Sunday as the first one or not. But
We'll call it Wednesday.
we'll
We'll
call
call it
Wednesday.
Tuesday. So it is Tuesday. The festival is on
isn't it?
Wednesday.
Okay, makes sense.
Kyle,
Yes.
you're still looking for a name that you can associate with this goddess
Yeah.
that is considered bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to find either her name or another name that is rarely used.
So, upon looking, upon thinking, you close your eyes and you're thinking of any possible names that come up, and you rolled an 18,
16.
a 16. So, upon looking, you can't exactly think of like any names that come to light. However, you do feel like the name did start with an A.
Her name
Athena.
is Ah.
Ah.
Ah, yes, that sounds right.
Either way.
Actually,
It's literally just A from Xenoblade.
Yep, I know what that
It's
means.
just an
That's
A.
copyright.
Like as Kyle is thinking,
Oh,
the
that works
letter
with
A
others,
appears in his name, in his mind.
Wait, does it just appear, or was it the start of the name?
It's the start of a name, but it starts with an A, and that's the only thing that he sees. The rest of it is blurred out in his
Athena,
memory.
baby. The Greek god, somehow.
Is it like Wheel of Fortune? You have to pay money to get the next number?
20 gold for a
1,
thousand.
2,
In my head.
3, 4, 5.
Alright, so,
I'll give you
So-
4 5s.
The letter A. The letter A
so
comes.
I want to do a quick thing before we leave on the Fae mission. I'm still a bit flabbergasted at the fact that Nameless beat the shit out of me.
Twice.
He what?
He caught you off guard, probably. Definitely.
And so I want to take. I'm taking a good long look at my short sword to feel if it really is the weapon for me.
Oh yeah, we never tested to see if Silver's weapon actually is his either.
Those are my dice, Salem.
So do you want to try a sleight of hand?
A sleight of hand gesture for my sword.
Yeah, for feeling if the short sword is yours.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't Silver already have gauntlets? He's a punchy guy. He already has his stuff.
Right. So what they're doing right now is Elf is trying to determine if his character owns the short sword, and I guess we're gonna make Steven roll to determine if his weapon is his.
I was. You weren't here, Hope, but I was informed that I have a mace.
Yes.
Okay.
We kind of threw it at him.
Yeah.
Oh, finally!
Because here's the
I got
thing.
an 18.
Good job.
Because the reason why I want to feel for the short sword is, if Nameless is shorter than me, then maybe this is his weapon.
I have a loop in my belt. I think the rapier is mine. I have a loop in my belt for it.
Yes, but that loop could also fit a short sword. Anyway, I'm rolling.
Can it?
That's an 11.
Okay, so Steven goes first. He rolled how high?
18.
Okay, so you pull out the mace, and you're kind of looking at it, and you kind of wiggle it around, and you move it. And it is so familiar to you. You literally toss it up in the air and watch it flip, and you can still catch it in your hand.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah, so it's
watch where you're tossing.
Silvers.
Watch where you're tossing that thing. We're indoors. Jeez.
Okay, now that I know it's definitely mine, can I examine it for like any type of detail that might identify me?
Yeah.
Like maybe an inscription or an engraving or something like that.
Okay.
Just something that was on this mace.
So I'm gonna use that same roll that you had because it's still technically investigating it, like a sleight of hand and everything. You're checking your sword and you're tilting it and you're moving it around, and
Mace.
that's right. So the mace that's in your hand, you're examining it, and the symbol that is on your gauntlet is also on this mace.
Okay.
Don't steal my pencil, you little thief.
Silver, quit stealing pencils.
Sorry, there's a black. For some reason, I'm seeing like a desk and a black cat in my mind, and it's stealing my pen. I'm sorry, I zoned out for a minute.
I mean, your biggest thing is your damn pens, so.
Leading back on over to Elf. He holds up the short sword, and he's like holding it like he's bouncing it in his hands to check the weight, and then he puts his hands together at the hilt and he's like holding it just to see if he like gets a familiar feeling to it. And even if he has doubts, it is still familiar. It is still his sword.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time, word of warning: when someone's 5 feet from you, don't throw daggers at them when you have a more powerful sword in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Last time I swung at you with the sword, you dodged it.
You went over my head. I didn't need to dodge.
What did we miss?
My cover's blown. I am very certain that tomorrow something is gonna happen.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I thought you were gray, so shut up.
Should we order some food or something before we go?
Well, I thought we already did.
We got the breadsticks.
Yeah, is that not good enough for you? Oh, Mr. Fancy, I need to eat a real... Actually, that would sound good right now. Can we get her... Riona, please.
What's the special?
The special for today is tomato soup.
You know what? That'll go great with the breadsticks.
All right, so
I will.
bowls of tomato soup.
Yes.
I mean, unless someone else
Yes,
wants something else.
please.
Unless anyone else doesn't want it or wants something else. Yeah.
Farron kind of raises her hand. Can I have chicken soup?
Chicken soup does sound good.
What did the chicken do to you?
And Farron just kind of looks over it and just goes, I don't like tomatoes.
Fair
You
enough.
know, that's fair.
More for me then.
Don't you dare steal my pencil, you little shit.
I'm sorry.
Silver's not-
Sorry, I'm blacking out. I'm seeing visions.
Visions of the future.
I just have an obsession with stealing pens.
That's my die, you little shit. Oh, you're.
So Riona kind of looks at everyone and goes, I'll just make 2 giant bowls of tomato soup and chicken soup, and you guys can just pour yourselves a bowl. And so she walks off to talk to her wife, who is a cook. And
Get. No,
while
down.
she goes to talk to her wife, Farron kind of like sits back against her seat, and she just kind of sighs. She goes, so we're gonna go check on the Fae tonight, right? Or
That's the plan, I think.
No.
I'm in for it.
As long as we have the time for it.
and she just kind of takes a deep breath, and she's just like, so who's singing first?
I volunteered.
Okay, so I'm not singing first.
Me neither.
No, I could feel you were nervous.
I don't think
I
I'm
thought
singing.
it'd be
period,
better.
honestly.
Do the people who want to sing care to sing first here, and we can determine which one or which ones are better? So we don't send maybe the one that isn't as good up.
I mean, I'm not afraid if you're down.
I don't mind going.
All right,
third.
here we go. And start.
I'm MC Khaled on the brass and mic it.
And,
All right. So, who here thinks they have a good enough singing voice for the Fae?
not me.
I guess I sort of raised my hand. I guess I can know.
I
sing,
just
okay?
need my soup.
All right. So,
I think I can do well.
Lama and Clueless, who wants to go first?
You can go first, Lama.
All right. That settles it.
Let's hear the voice that died 3 times. Go.
Maybe I'm a better singer than a fighter. Who knows?
I think I was just too passionate at that moment.
Maybe you're a bard.
You did kill an orc the other day. I mean, I killed the other one, but yeah.
Actually, does anyone here have a lute that could be my backup? That could be
Do
my
any of us
backup.
have an instrument?
I'm going to check if I have an instrument that I did not notice before.
Oh yeah, we didn't
I
check our
mean,
bags earlier.
aren't we? Yeah, aren't we carrying around bags?
Let's do instrument
Yeah, you guys are
investigation.
carrying your bags.
Time to do a bag check. I'll check
Bag
my
check.
bag.
Bag check, do 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 do, bag
I-
check.
Seven.
Bag check. Okay, so I need
50.
To write down. Nobody say
Wait,
any more
no,
names.
wrong die.
Don't say anything else. I need to write
I'll
names.
decide if it's my turn to
So
roll.
James got a what?
7.
A 7. Kyle.
16. I got a 50, but I used the wrong die.
Oh,
I got a 13.
I got an 11.
okay. Steven, 11, and beloved Vin.
I got a 15.
Okay. So it goes Kyle first, Vin second, Elf third, Steven fourth, and James is last. And then I'm just gonna have Farron go last.
Because Farron probably already knows what she has.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Alright, so Kyle goes first. Oh.
Oh.
So I'm gonna admit something.
Uh huh.
For a split second, I forgot that I have all the characters.
Yes, I checked your bags. I can't.
I was like,
Go on.
Why do you think we're waiting?
I was like, go on, Kyle, what are you waiting for?
I pulled out a raccoon.
This is your idea.
I pulled out a raccoon.
If it's my choice, I pull out a raccoon named Penelope. That's it. Oh, so
Farron kind of looks over and goes, "Is that the raccoon from earlier?"
I look.
So,
Do I actually or no?
no.
Dang it!
You're opening.
I'll get that,
So
Rick.
You open your bag, and you kind of like dig through it just a little bit, and you see a semicircular object, and you pull it out
Mm-hmm.
just
It's
to
a
see what it
protractor.
just to see what it looks like. And upon realization, your bag is a little bit bigger than you expected, but that is because you pull out what looks to be some sort of wooden object with strings on it.
Oh, you are the bard.
I am the bard with a rapier. I can pierce your ears and your heart. Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to hit your arm?
Joseph, bring your heart.
No, because this is even funnier because Elf got his ass kicked by a bard.
Talk about spoony bards.
Damn.
Well, you know what this means? This means that the bard is the tank.
That scares me. That scares me so much. Okay, I am going to play the instrument in a nice, joyful tune.
Roll for performance.
All right, don't get anxiety now.
Where's my d20?
6.
You're just rusty, it's fine.
So you pull out the lute, which is the instrument, and you turn it upside down, and you proceed to try to strum the keys. However, you don't know what you're doing, and Riona from the other side of the tavern goes, "Whoever's making that ruckus, knock it off."
Damn it, Clueless! Quit it! I then slowly put the loot back in my bag and just shake my head at Clueless. All the time with this shit.
Then you're up.
Yep, that's me.
So-
Yes.
In your bag. Let me see.
So,
Let me
what-
see.
Hold on. Was the loot the only thing in my bag?
What is in the bag?
Was
What's
the
that, Kyle?
was the loot the only thing in my bag, or the only thing I pulled out of the bag?
Only thing you pulled out of the bag.
Okay, so there could be more. There's probably more stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic! I know what I'm doing tonight.
I love the out of
Oh,
context,
joy.
but okay. So let me see. What doesn't give so much of a fuck?
Oh, dang! I didn't do it. Oh man. No, I wanted to
So
pick.
you take out something that's like out of your bag. You pull out a water skin, which is a water container, and just like
An old timey canteen.
and just like the tinderbox, there is an M sketched onto it.
You really liked marking all your stuff.
But on the
Oh
back
shoot!
of it,
Was there? I just realized. Was there something marked on the loot or not?
Oh yeah, you didn't check your loot.
What loot?
The thing you were just trying to play.
No, I wasn't trying to play anything clueless. I think you're wrong about that. I sip my.
Anyways, what's
So-
in the back of it? Yeah.
so on the back of the canteen has what looks to be the letter N, but it also has a slight tail at the bottom of it, so it's unsure if it was an unfinished M.
M and N.
Yeah.
You
I love
evolved.
Xenoblade 3.
The real Slim Shady.
What the fuck can you make of this?
Natches. No.
The matches does not have an N on it.
Maybe it's initials?
Maybe. That maybe
Anyways,
it's my
up next.
surname.
Matches.
So the canteen itself is a let me look at stuff real quick. So the canteen itself is wrapped in leather, and it seems to be tied with braided rope, and it looks very handmade, almost as if it's something that maybe a person in your family, or maybe something that a certain group of people have made in the past, and that you just earned. Maybe it's something that belongs to you. All you just know is it's in your inventory.
Okay. Nothing else on it? The N and M, handmade.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Does it have anything inside of it actually? Does it actually have water or any other liquid?
So using that roll, you shake it gently, and there is a slooshing sound. And you open the lid, and you take a quick sniff, and it doesn't have a smell.
It's booze.
So downing the rest of your cider so that your cup is empty, you put it down, and you pour the remnant of whatever was in that canteen out, and it's clear liquid.
Okay, it's definitely water.
Whoa,
Would
whoa,
you
whoa.
like to drink it?
Could be alcoholic. Could be vodka.
Sure.
So I'm gonna need you to
Poison control
roll.
on set.
So roll for survival.
Oh, what?
Joy.
I think.
Wait, what?
I think it's roll for survival.
Okay, it's a 14.
Oh.
So you down the water that you think is water,
Uh-huh.
and you kind of sit for a little bit. The table goes quiet as they're watching, and Farron just kind of like has her hand on her potion of healing as she's watching.
She's ready to go.
Yeah, pull that out. That we might have an incident.
You smack your lips a couple of times, and you go, "Yep, that's water."
Yep.
And
Okay.
you guys
That
say
was-
I'm the clueless one.
And we always will.
My goodness.
All right. Up next is Steven. All right, Steven.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Going into your bag, you pull out what looks to be a box, and it
What?
has a box. It's a long rectangular box, and it has golden etching on the sides of the box, and you open the box, and you kind of like pull it, because it's a box that you can pull out any containments that are in it.
Okay.
Pulling it out, it's just long stick, it looks like.
Is
Do
it
you
a
smell
wand?
it?
Sorry, along what?
It's a long stick. Like there's several long sticks.
Sure.
Okay. So you pull one out, and it's a very long stick. Like it's not pointed at the end, it's rounded. And taking a sniff of it, you get the smell of relaxation, of jasmine. And for a split second, you feel calm, like serenity. And you nod to yourself as you put the incense back in the box. And you close the box.
Okay.
Interesting.
Is there anything you want to ask about this box?
Where can I get one? For a friend.
I like that box.
You guys are fucking crazy.
Okay.
No quarter.
Can you tell me anything about the markings on the box?
1 second. I'm gonna need you to retell me that question in a few seconds. Okay, ask me that question again.
What can you tell me about the markings on the box? Like
So, on the
like
box-
sides?
Yes. So on the box, in the front of the cover, has that same symbol that you were seeing continuously, but on the side of the box is a language, and you don't seem to know what it says quite yet. Because it's etched in golden lettering, but as you rub your finger over it, it doesn't feel like it's ink. You feel like it has literally been melted gold writing on this incense box.
Damn, fancy.
That's a fancy ass box.
Can I roll to see if just from looking at it, if it matches the writing on my pen?
If you what?
Okay, so roll for
If I would even notice or see it.
Yeah, so you guys are all watching as Steven is examining this box, and you pull out your pen, and you're kind of looking at your pen, and I'm going to need you to roll for perception, because you're comparing evidence.
8, baby. Woo!
So you kind of hold your pen out towards Steven's box, and you kind of look at it, and you kind of look at it over at the box, and you kind of go, maybe, and you put your pen back down. You can't really exactly tell what it is.
Maybe.
But from the looks of it, the lettering on your pen and on the box doesn't look the same. So, like, if there were vowels in it, it doesn't look like the same vowel.
All right.
Next up is James.
Hi.
Oh, he's still here. Sail.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my tomato soup.
We already ate. What are you talking about?
That's why my
Steve?
order's taking so long.
So, James,
Yep.
you pull out stuff from your bag, and you're kind of like digging through it just to see if you can grab something, just something that doesn't feel like it would be familiar to everyone else. So like if it feels like a box, you don't want it to be like, oh, maybe it's a tinder box or a box of incense. And so you're digging through it, and your hand touches fabric, and you pull it out, and it's a small piece of fabric, and it's severely torn and burnt on the edges, and it's a red banner. It looks to be a banner, but it has been severely ripped, and there's a slight symbol on it, but you can't see what's
A
the
banner?
symbol.
Like a team banner or something?
Yeah. But you can't see what it is because there's no symbol on it due to it being severely burned. So all you just see is like a fourth of a banner.
Huh, I wonder what happened here.
It probably got burned.
Thank you. I included that for once.
I doubt it.
Was I wonder how it got burned.
Probably with fire. Get away from me, you cat.
Alright. Am I next?
Nope, time for the fade.
That's right. Elf, have you gone yet?
No.
He hasn't. What
Hey, I'm not sure the order of this really matters all that much.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I just wanted to like go in order in a specific way. But fuck me, I guess.
I want to throw my tomato soup at freaking Nameless.
Do you really want me to kill you?
Fucking balls.
Do you want me to kill you?
You can't touch me.
Better him
I'm an
than me.
archer. I stay away.
If I cut your strings, you're useless.
Yeah, you can touch my string.
Oh, I'll do more than touch it. I will penetrate your strings.
Whoa.
Come at me,
That's what she
bitch.
said.
Anyways. Motherfuckers.
Anyways.
Hey, he wants to kill me. I'm just mocking him. There's a difference.
Hey, I just wanted to throw soup at you.
That's rude.
You
We don't even have our soup yet.
look through your bag and you find that you have leather in your bag, Elf. You're not quite sure what this leather is. It seems to just be a heavy amount. It's like 10 pounds, and it's just leather. You're not quite sure what it is, but you can take it to someone, and maybe they'll know.
Okay.
But you just have leather.
And it's just leather. There's nothing special about it.
Nope, it's just leather. It doesn't feel like it's like any specific leather. It just feels like general leather.
Shoot, so I can't see if the leather is the same as the water skin. Because
could.
it's just general.
You could.
Okay, I hold up the leather next to the water skin.
I'm gonna
Alright, so-
check that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
because Kyle is doing that, so roll for perception, Kyle.
Nat 12.
That beats mine. So you examine the water skin and the leather, and you don't see the resemblances. So from looking at the two, you can tell that whatever leather that Elf has seems to have different a different texture going on than the one that that Matches has. And so you can conclude that they're not the same leather, but because that Elf looks more generic, you can tell that whatever the water skin is made from is a very unique leather. So it's not a common leather, is what Matches has.
Alright, I figured this whole puzzle out. Keep going.
Is the soup here yet?
Yeah, the soup is now. So Riona has been just standing there, like with these two big bowls of soup, just watching you guys like examine things and like, cause she doesn't want to put it down and then like one of you accidentally like drops a very important thing into the soup. So she
I
waits
haven't
until
eaten
like you
soup.
guys. So she's waiting until you guys clear the table for her to place the soups down. And she goes, "Be careful, it's hot." And she looks at Gray. Because she overheard the conversation and she's kind of nervous about
Why?
that Gray guy. So she kind of looks at him and goes, "Please be careful."
I'm not
she
gonna
walked-
throw it at anyone, don't
Yes.
worry.
I don't.
she walked
that's
away.
Not, I don't think that's
Yes.
what she meant.
Let's not kill each other unless they're... Well, we have a healer present. Let's fucking go. No quarter! But no.
No
Only on the
holds
spot.
bars.
Baby,
Only
okay.
on the sparring field.
Anyways, I am going to take a bowl, fill it with tomato soup, and then... Who wants tomato? Who wants tomato, and who wants chicken?
I'll
want
take
chicken.
chicken.
I'll definitely take.
Alright. I fill each bowl and hand them out to whoever wanted whatever.
Don't worry.
There we go.
Farron thanks Nameless. And
Nameless.
Yeah!
Did you almost
the
slip
bowl
up and
down.
say the actual name?
no, I was gonna say Kyle, but I didn't want to just constantly go by Kyle, so I was just like, I guess his name is Nameless still.
My name is Nameless. I am the nameless killer in the night. The nameless power of justice.
How do you know you're a killer?
And the
I killed someone twice! How do you think?
Can
The
we just-
nameless hero of Jonestown.
Can we just name him?
Nameless the bard who can't play.
But I can slay.
Instrument.
Hey, that's right though. I can't play, but I can play.
All right. So
That is an interesting bard.
Maybe he
Look,
is a bard.
I'm more of a-
Write lyrics.
I'm more of a therapist at heart.
You won't be getting any services from me.
Oh, but
Maybe you're
the
just not good at the loot.
but the grave diggers will. Anyways, I finished my soup in a quick but calm manner, so we can get going. Quickly but calmly.
I very carefully blown my soup before drinking it down because I
Shit.
don't want to burn myself if I'm
Ah!
singing.
Fuck! Ah, shit again! Oh, I burned. Oh, why don't I learn?
I actually just realized in my notes that Elf's name is actually Jack.
What?
Yeah, it says that you named yourself Jack at the very beginning of this.
Oh, because of the playing cards.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because I have a deck of playing cards and.
So you're not actually Lama, only he calls you Lama. Everyone else calls you Jack.
Look, if everyone calls him Llama,
James,
The
it's
reason
Llama.
I'm called Electric Llama is because when I examined my deck of cards, I found the initials EL.
Yes, Electric Llama. It makes so much sense.
yeah. So James, he pulls out a card and it's a Jack.
Yeah.
And so he was gonna name himself Jack, but then he decided to examine the card, and upon examining it, he found the initials EL on it. So he's like, "Oh, my name's not Jack." And then that's where Electric Lava came the joke.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Llama?
Anyways,
Need to go for another nap?
I'm going to follow Llama's lead and eat my soup carefully.
Yeah, because if I'm not good at singing, you're next.
Exactly.
Alright.
So everyone slowly but surely gets through the soups, and with their stomach warm and full and just ready to go at it, you guys are heading out into the cold night. The sun is long gone, and if you stand in the middle of the town square, it's silent. Not a single child screaming in the well. There's no people shouting for prices at the marketplace. There's no screaming of somebody getting stabbed at the sparring arena. It's all
Multiple
quiet.
times. Get out
You
of here, you
approach-
thief.
The gate that lead out towards the orchard, and there are guards kind of sitting there, and they're just like enjoying their time, just relaxing and enjoying the cold night air. And they look up and they see the party approaching, and they go, "Wait, where are you going at this time of night?"
Out for a little evening stroll, of course.
Get out of here, you thief.
Roll for persuasion.
Oh shit.
Don't talk to the guards like that.
Huh?
Because the guard kind of looks at you and goes, "Out for an evening stroll, out past this gate instead of around the town." I don't
Yeah,
think so,
so-
buddy.
So that's a natural 3.
The guard kind of crosses his arm and he goes, "Sorry, pal. You can take a stroll around everywhere else, but you're not crossing this gate.
Is there a reason why we're not allowed to pass by this gate?
It's past curfew. No one's allowed out."
Oh,
So when's their curfew?
Since
we're
ever?
also not from around here, so
Oh, so you're outsiders.
Some more than others. I look at Clueless.
We're throwing him into the bus.
Clueless is remaining clueless right now.
Well,
Look,
Farron kind of points out, and she kind of raises her voice just a little bit. And she's like, "Oh, well, we're staying at the inn. We're not
Yeah.
total strangers." And the guard kind of gives an intimidating look. And he goes, "Did you not hear what I say? Curfew is past. Head back to the inn. You can check the woods later."
look.
well,
My
I wouldn't be so sure about that. You are in the presence of Nameless the Slayer.
I will kill you
And
again.
I point to Nameless.
I will kill you again.
Are you threatening? And the guards kind of put their hands on their hilts of the swords.
No.
I want nothing to do with
Look.
this. I don't know.
Farron very quickly smacks her hand over Nameless's mouth.
Yeah, Gray's gonna take a few steps back.
And
No, of course.
You will not be doing this.
she kind of laughs. She's like, "Oh no, when we meant evening stroll, we meant out there. Cause I need to connect with trees."
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of sheepishly smiles, and then she looks at everyone else. And she's like,
You see.
"A druid?" And they kind of look at Farron, and they look her up and down. Just to look, just to see if she is a druid. And they go, "How do we know you're not lying to us?"
Because lying to an officer would be against the law.
Says the one that killed someone twice today.
He was healed, and he's now fine. It was in the sparring arena.
He's alive. Very good.
Yes, as you can see, I'm very much alive. I'm a survivor.
The other guard, the other guard that's there is a little bit calmer, and he just kind of crosses his arm and he goes, "Well, you heard the guy. It's past curfew. Nobody's allowed out. I'm sorry." And he looks at Farron, and he goes, "Why would a druid go out at night to touch trees?" And Farron goes, "Because trees is every day, 24/7."
All right. Well, that was scary.
With that said, because of the failed attempt, you guys kind of like walk away from the guards for a little bit, and you go, "Okay, let's try to figure out another approach, because either you guys are going out there or you're giving up and you're going back to the inn."
Pretty much.
Well, I don't want to give up at this, and I'm sure there's something we can do.
There has to be a thing we can do. I examine.
Perhaps another exit from the town.
Yeah.
There
I
is-
just thought of something.
Go on.
Nameless.
Uh-huh.
You know how that quote-unquote music that you made with your lute distracted the maid?
You want me to be a dying cat again?
I'm just saying, if it's too obnoxious, they're gonna be too busy trying to find what's making that noise to pay attention at what's going out the gate.
Or if it's loud enough, they'll have to cover their ears and be distracted.
If I die, it's on your head.
Hey,
Alright.
one of you guys die.
Are we at
You
the...
died twice.
Alright, are we at the top gate or bottom gate?
Top gate.
Top gate. What is the buildings around to the left and... Oh no, there's no buildings there. Shoot. Are there any
Okay.
woods and whatnot there?
So the greenery that is up at the top are flowers and shrubberies.
Oh.
My computer is being a little slow. So the top part next to the gate is just flowers and shrubberies. There's like bushes as well, and there's like tall hedges.
What
And
are...
there's the bridge, and then the buildings that are over that bridge is the tavern, and the other one is the inn, as well as like several shops.
I do have a backup plan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that timer, since we thought it might be a bomb, they might think it's a bomb.
Good idea.
Oh, so if
And
I
if
hit
it
this,
just shows up and starts ticking, they might run away.
or go find out what the source is.
Alright.
Maybe I could throw the timer into a shrubbery or something to make them find it.
All right, shrubbery for. Let's try the timer first, and if that doesn't work, then we'll go with the then we'll go for the loot.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna pull the timer. I'm gonna hit the button and see what happens.
I'm gonna need you to roll. What do I want you to roll?
Roll to push the button.
Yeah, it's just a strike thing. Like I just roll to push a button.
I'm gonna assume sleight of hand.
Do I really have to roll sleight of hand to push a button?
I think it's to put it somewhere where they won't see it.
Okay. I
Well,
was gonna say if I roll a natural one, I miss it and punch someone else in the face.
You're so clueless.
pretty
You
much.
can't push a button properly.
Okay.
All right,
Here-
just roll.
Here's my roll. That is a 4.
So as you push the button, you move your hand, and the timer flies out of your hand, and it smacks into Nameless's chest.
really? Now? You wanna fucking go now?
So now
Nameless,
Nameless
Hey,
has
you're
the
holding it.
Calm
timer.
down. Calm down.
You're holding it. How about you throw it? Obviously, you're better since I'm clueless.
God. All right. I am going
You are
to
better.
take charge and do what we were doing.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
I have a cat here. Hold on.
Isn't that always the way?
Right.
Oh,
Look at that
that's
belly.
not a fur.
Ah.
6.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
You're not much better.
We are having the hardest time pushing this button.
For real.
It's the post-soup
Flies into
fumbles.
Lama's hands now.
So you are yelling at Gray, and as you are yelling at Gray, because you're threatening him,
As always.
I'm not
swing
threatening
your
him.
hand upwards. You swing your hand upwards, and because they're worried that you're going to throw it, Matches grabs the timer.
Alright,
Thank you.
and Matches successfully push a button.
Matches, please.
Two wrong people to roll a good one.
Vin?
Then
Oh shit, did Vint just disappear?
Matches? Why does he have a glossy eye in his...
He probably had to go do something real quick.
Why does he have glossy eyes?
Alright,
yeah,
since he's lost
it's
his
weird.
thought,
Usually he mutes.
Yeah.
Well, since he's lost in thought, I'm grabbing it from him, and I'm like, for fuck's sake, it's just a button.
It's not...
I go
God, this
for
is
it.
basically a game of hot space.
14.
Thank God. So
Can
you,
I ask a question?
yes,
What was the required roll?
a 13.
Thank goodness
I
someone's
got
confidence.
one above what we need.
Yeah. So Elf pushes the button, and he's getting ready to throw it. The rest of the party does not see Elf. It's as if he had suddenly disappeared.
Huh?
He took the clock and ran, the fucking bastard.
Guys, I'm still right here.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
I reach out my hand.
Are you?
If you're here, touch my hand.
I just got the greatest idea, folks.
You're not here. He didn't touch my hand. He's gone. Oh no, he's a
Alright,
spirit.
alright, everyone, when I say go, go.
Go where?
Go out the fucking gate.
And he wonders why Clueless is his name.
Alright, so here's my plan. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna go behind the guards and poke each of them on the shoulder, making them think that they poked each other.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, okay.
and basically cause discord while I'm invisible to cause them to be so distracted they won't notice everyone else leave.
Okay.
And I guess the rest of us are gonna have to roll stealth.
Yep, we all have to roll stealth because Elf is also trying to poke them. But
So,
we all
so-
have to roll stealth, yeah.
do I get advantage because I'm invisible?
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Don't fuck up.
I got a 7.
I got a 6. I was like, please let the next roll be better. It was not better.
Oh no.
It was a natural 1.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Oh no!
I'm invisible and I'm still shit.
Okay.
Well,
So
Nameless, you gotta roll.
I'm not going if he doesn't start.
yeah.
Fine. Like, if they're not distracted, I'm not going for it.
Yeah, no, Elf literally holds the timer and as he's getting ready to move, trips and falls.
Oof.
What was that? Was that the sound of you?
Timer,
Was that the
timer
sound?
that was in his hand is dropped onto the ground. It is now visible, and because it is now visible, Elf is also visible.
Ah, there he is. Alright.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just clowning around.
I am going to pick up the timer.
The timer's in front of the guards, right?
No,
or
you guys are
or
a
did I
little
trip
bit
and fall
away.
before I even got there?
You
Oh,
literally
thank
tripped and
goodness.
fell like an inch away from the party.
I am going...
God.
Okay, so I am going to pick up the timer. I am going to turn to Silver, and I'm going to say, hold on to this with me.
Ooh.
Let's see if whoever's holding it can go invisible.
Oh, you guys
I-
got
I-
hands.
Firmly grasp it.
Alright. I say, alright, makes
Firmly
sense. I
grasp it.
take his hand.
Not my hand.
Your hand.
Oh,
The
no,
object.
timer.
The timer. We'll try the hand thing later.
So for a split second, you hold out the timer and you're talking to Silver, and Silver just kind of like nods and grabs your hand, and you stop and you look down at each other's hands, and then you just go, "Not this, the timer."
Someone else.
Alright,
Know
well,
what?
I grabbed the timer.
Okay, someone else grab my hand, because we'll see if both things work.
Okay, I'll put my hand on
No.
Clueless. I'm clueless. Fuck.
Good job, Clueless. You found yourself.
Don't.
Clueless just kind of like grabs his own hand.
This timer is making us all stupid.
Don't you.
Apparently,
Because he also
Farron,
is.
Farron very quietly just kind of like puts her hand on Nameless.
Silver,
And you.
press the button.
So it's all three of us now.
Yes, you're holding my hand. I and Silver are holding on to the clock.
Okay. So all three of us are now rolling.
Well, no, we're just seeing if it turns us invisible. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, okay. So
Because the button was already pressed. It shouldn't
Right.
have run out yet.
okay, perfect.
Did it run out?
So Silver holding the timer goes invisible, and as if it's a domino effect, his hand also turns invisible, and because Nameless's hand is on top of that timer as well, he goes invisible, and it slowly goes all around him, head to toe, and it reaches over his arm, and it passes over, and the connecting hand of him and Farron also causes Farron to go invisible, and all three of them disappear from your line of sight.
Alright, everyone's single file.
Okay.
Farron holds her hand out, and she's like, "Okay, guys." Oh wait.
Wait, I can't see you.
You have to grab our hands.
So who is going to be on my side, and who's going to be on Silver's side?
Well, that can be me. Hello.
Farron, grab
Yes,
some.
Yes, you are you. Hello.
Farron, grab someone. Silver grabs someone, and whoever is left gets grabbed by whoever else.
I will grab Elf's hand, and right as I grab it, I go reach out and grab Clueless.
Alright,
Is that
come here, idiot.
name now?
It is now! I was doing it because of reasons, but you've made it clear that that's how you are.
Matches kind of goes over to where he remembered where Silver was, and Silver reaches out with his other hand and he grabs Match's hand, and the entire party turns invisible.
All right.
So we're probably gonna have to stay quiet during this. So
How long do we have?
Before the timer runs out,
Yes.
30 seconds.
We'll wait. Set it to about 10 minutes. And then we'll slowly and orderly go so we don't fuck us up.
I don't think there are 10 minutes on that timer.
It's up to 30.
Didn't the timer go up to 30?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, seconds.
Yeah, it's a 30-second invisibility timer.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, let's just all try to very quickly
All right.
go through the gate.
Whoever's not comfortable, crawl on Matches and they will carry you over.
Yeah.
All right.
So are we all rolling?
Everyone roll for stealth.
Alright.
16. Finally, a good roll.
I have the...
11.
18, let's go.
13.
18.
God, I've been having so many bad rolls. I'm happy I got a good one.
Especially for
At this
this.
point, I'm willing to just take anything that's above a 10, seriously.
So,
Everyone.
James, what was your number?
16.
Okay. Kyle.
18.
Elf.
18.
Steven.
11.
Vin.
13.
I got a 2.
Oh no!
Matches, carry her.
I will. I can do
So-
that.
As we're beginning to walk over towards the bridge, leading up towards the guards, everyone is perfectly silent. Steven kind of sniffles a little bit because of the cold air. He just kind of goes, but that's it. Which doesn't faze the guards, because to them, because of the wind, it makes it sound like the bushes are rustling. And so the guard kind of goes, "You think it's that fucking raccoon?" And the other guard goes, "God, I hope not. I don't want to see that fucking thing, or it's on sight." As they're getting to approach, the wind picks up and it blows some flowers, some flower petals, and it kind of just brushes by the team. And one delicately brushes against Farron's nose. And she kind of sniffles a little bit. And she's like, "Oh no." And she squeezes Clueless and Elf's hands, because she's realizing she's going to sneeze. She's like, guys, wait, guys, let's pull back.
Wait, I got an idea.
Oh my fucking gosh.
I'm gonna need you to roll a performance, Elf.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Please.
I should ask, by the way, how? Well, that's the
Not
plan.
one!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Bolt!
At this point, we just run for it. We break formation and run into the woods.
Oh no.
Farron is trying to tell you guys to stop so she can sneeze. And Elf, trying to whisper, goes, "Hold!" And the guard goes, "What?" And Farron just sneezes and just goes, "Achoo!" And everyone pauses. And in that instant, the two highest rollers, which are Kyle and Elf, squeezes everyone's hands and books it towards the gate. They're booking it. And James and Vin, because they are the two higher numbers and they're on the outside of the party, is also pushing everyone. So they're forming a shape that's huddling each other. And just as they pass the gate, the timer runs out, and Farron, with that same roll, trips over her shoe and falls
Can I
onto
grab
the
her?
ground. Yeah, you can grab her. You can try to.
I'll do that.
You gotta
Alright.
strength roll that shit.
What am I rolling? What am I doing?
Strength. So athletic.
That's athletics. That's 12.
Okay.
That is a 12. Let me look at your bonus. Oh, you fucking. Alright.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So Farron trips and falls, and she's like, fuck! But she doesn't hit the ground. As soon as we are out, and the invisibility wears off, Matches notices that she's in mid-trip and quickly pushes away from Silver's hand, and in a quick swoop of his arm, catches Farron before she even barely hits the ground.
Damn.
And then I am going to see about pressing the button again quickly.
I
But
think
it
that
does not work.
Yeah,
imagine that thing is
has a
probably to recharge. It's not like a.
I have
Yep.
dreams.
Well, anyway,
So as you push
let's
the
fucking
button,
get out of here.
so as you push the button again, nothing happens, but you do see the timer counting backwards as if it's trying to recharge back to 30.
Okay, so the big question is, have the guards seen us?
The guards, as you have passed the gate, they're still investigating near the bridge from where the sneeze was, that they don't even notice you guys have gone outside of the gate.
Okay, go.
And the invisible wolf, apparently.
Yeah, the thing is, he didn't even get to howl. They hear him go, hold!
Yeah, bro, it's just screaming.
I
So-
panicked.
Alright.
So the six of us are now in the cold night air on the outskirts of Jonestown. And to the right is the orchard where you guys rescued Taurus. And to the left is a forest. And I don't know about you guys. What do you say we pick this up next week?
Yeah, no.
Yes,
Yeah, sounds
please.
Oh my
Before I
God.
kill,
It's 1 a.m. over here.
before I murder for real.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And
What a
with that,
cliffhanger.
we are on the outskirts of Jonestown, and that ends session 2.
Yay!
I really hope I
Huzzah!
roll better next week.
Oh, I hope
Yeah.
so.
People stop
Die.
calling me clueless.
Here's the thing,
Maybe
I
you
have,
redeem yourself.
I have 60 20s, and then went through 3 of them.
One second.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'll
I guess
take.
that does it for this week's session.
Yeah, let me.
Catch us all next time.
I'm taking Gray to the
Bye.
firing arena next time, and I'm not holding back.
Bye.
All right. So,
Right.
do you want to let everyone know who everyone was before we exit out?
I
I
already hit stop streaming.
So I was the DM, Hoppus Hedgie.
As
I'm Tara J. Wolfie.
Gray, or
That
Clueless.
was that elf nerd.
Oh yeah,
As
I'm Hoppus Hedgie. I'm the
Jaquan.
DM, and I'm also Farron.
I'm Silver, and I be Ryu Karat.
I guess I am Matches. I also am Finn.
And
I-
Mel Noah McEvil Blade you.
Don't stop that.
Alright, have a
Oh,
good
yeah,
night,
I got
everybody.
it.
And I am Pink Fuzzy.
Bye.
I'm Pink Fuzzy, and I am nameless.
Yeah, he's nameless.
All right,
Bye,
that's it.
guys.
I'm done. Goodbye.